What's going on, all you lovely Cubs and Cubits out there? My name is Jibber, and welcome back to Shiny Arceus Resets. We ended at 1300 last time, so hopefully we can do a little bit better today. Hopefully do the same thing, do around 250, 300 encounters, and either way, hopefully today will be the day where we actually get Shiny Arceus. But other than that, hope y'all are having a good Tuesday so far, and let's get this party started. GB, how you doing over on Twitch? And what's going on? Pretzel, Mystery, Winnie, Carter. Hope y'all are doing well over on TikTok. Thank you guys for already getting us past 2,000 likes on TikTok and for sharing it. I really do appreciate it. Steve, welcome in as well. How you doing? Thank you for the likes as well. Hope you guys are having a good Tuesday so far. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. So welcome in, everybody. How's your days going? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you got a headache there, GB. Drink plenty of water. Drink some water. And if you have, either take some Advil or some ibuprofen. Oh, gosh. Beard not cooperating today. Is getting all up in my business. Not gonna lie. Also, I have a little bit of a silly straw for today. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you have a headache too there, Winnie. I'm so sorry. Hopefully you're feeling good aside from that. But other than that, day's been good. Work has been a little bit crazy. Especially having to do a little bit extra overtime again today. But it's all good. It's all worth it. We got the project out the door. So that's all I'm really caring about. At any rate, though, let's get this party started. Let's see if today will be the day. All right, let's get the music going. Alrighty, here we go, folks. Encounters are underway. I will age once more tomorrow. Oh, happy early birthday, GB. Yeah, hopefully for your birthday, you will not have that headache. How's your day today? What'd you do? No, like I said, it's pretty much just work, unfortunately. I do have a full-time job that I got to take care of, so nothing too eventful happened, but other than that, it's been good. How about you there, Mystery? Hope your day's been going well. And how's Infinite Fusions treating you? Today is the day? Steve, I hope you're right. I hope today is the day. That would be wonderful if it was. I mean, what am I talking about? It's the first encounter of the stream. The Shiny's just gonna be right here. That would have been so cool. I keep re-watching my buddy's Jake's clip of when he got Shiny Arceus, and I'm just praying that I could get something cool like that. Well, eventually it will be, but I'm just hoping I can have as cool of a reaction. Mariah, how you doing there over on TikTok? Welcome in. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Is it Maria or Mariah? Either way, welcome in, and how you doing? GB, are you doing anything special for your birthday tomorrow, or are you doing it over the weekend? Nimbus the Storm, welcome in on TikTok as well. Hope you have a good day. How's it going? I will say too, remember y'all, in 3 days time, be sure to go to your local GameStop so you can get the code for either Shiny Rhydon if you have Pokemon Scarlet, or Shiny Koraidon if you have Pokemon Violet. I still need to buy Scarlet, but I think I'll wait until Thursday to do that. Just because that'll be when payday is. Oh, and guys, thank you so much for all the likes already. We're nearly past 5,000 likes on TikTok already. You guys are way too nice. Thank you so much for the support. I really do appreciate it. Hey, 13, how you doing there? Welcome in on TikTok. How you doing there, dude? Ugh. I will say, this thing is really cool. Like, I like the straw, and it does light up. But, gosh, it is such a struggle to actually pick up. Monster, welcome in on TikTok as well. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. I just realized Shiny Arceus is the same yellow as his beta sprite. Wait, seriously? They are the same shade? You're right, they are the same shade of yellow. I've seen that sprite countless times before. I never realized that they were actually the same shade of yellow. That's actually kind of funny. A little bit of stuff on Thursday, but mainly the weekend. Aha, gotcha. Well, hopefully you enjoy it. Arthur, welcome in, bro. How you doing? Thank you so much for that resub. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the emotes. How's your night going there, dude? And once again, man, congrats on... Dude, you are on a shiny streak, dude. I've come for your pickle. Oh my gosh. Not my pickle. Sockling, how you doing over on TikTok? Welcome in. But, dude, Arthur, you are in, like, some kind of insane streak right now, my guy. Shiny Spritzy, Shiny Bunnelsby, and Shiny Kyogre in the span of 24 hours is nuts. One of those being full odds, too, especially after what you had to deal with, that is honestly really good luck, and you deserve it, man. No, Riz, why do people want my pickle? What the frick? Charlie, welcome in over on TikTok. How you doing? Hope you have a good day. Welcome in. If Arceus gets a Primal or Origin form, it should look like the Beta Arceus. That would be really funny if it did. I did a thing, and did it again, and then again. Honestly, you did. Oh my gosh. Tails, how you doing there? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome in. How's it going there, dude? Took me too long to realize we're both going for yellow shiny legendaries. Yes, indeed we are, Emperor. How you doing? Hope you have a good night. Welcome in. Which shiny yellow legendary are you going for? Wait, let me try to think. Another yellow shiny legendary? Would Zapdos count as a shiny yellow legendary? Oh, Groudon. Oh, that's right. I don't know why I completely spaced out on Groudon there. Hopefully Groudon will be nicer to you than Arceus has to me. Pokey Princess, how you doing there, Pokey? Hope you're having a good day. Love Beta Arceus and the Scrap Ditto Prevo. I have to double check what that Prevo is. I do not remember seeing a pre-evolution for Ditto before. Best part of Kyogre. Oh my gosh. You even type it out in broken English. Started the stream by saying I wasn't gonna stream tonight, but I have a good feeling about the pink whale. Dude, it's a good thing you followed your gut there, man. So many scrap Pokemon from Gen 2. I know there was a lot of scrap Pokemon from Gen 2. But I didn't know that a pre-evolution for Ditto was one of them. But also, thank you guys. If anyone has shared the live stream, thank you for sharing it. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully your community enjoys it, but it really does mean a lot for all the support over there. Glad to hear you doing good there, Tails. I'm doing pretty good. Literally just got done with some overtime work. It was worth it to get the project done and out the door in time. But I am exhausted, but I did want to get some Arceus encounters in for you guys tonight, since I wasn't able to go live yesterday, and that's just the plan for today. Just gonna chill, sit back, and hope to Arceus that it'll actually show up shiny. I will say too, Arthur, I am very glad that you did not get it over odds. Considering how brutal Rayquaza was to you, I'm very happy that this one did not go over. It was close, but I'm glad that it didn't. I'm still scared that it's gonna be over odds for me, but I mean that's just what my luck be doing for full odds. Oh gosh, my neck. I will also say, if you are not drinking your drink from a swirly straw, you're doing something wrong. I don't care how old you are never too old for swirly straws. I kind of wish I had one of those, like, fancier ones that was even longer. That looked like the glasses, so that way I could just kind of, like, take a sip and it all goes, like, around here. I know it would look ridiculous, but I just think that would be super funny to have. Hey, Duck, welcome in over on TikTok. How you doing? And Logan King, welcome in over on TikTok as well. How you doing? Hope you have a good night. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, hello. Gosh, it got so quiet for this one. Is it because this is actually going to be Shiny Arceus? No, that would have been so sick, though. Sean, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you have a good day. Welcome in. You can make a guess. Yes, you can make your guess. Oh my gosh. I will say, it was funny what happened last time, but my gosh, y'all were going crazy with it. 1323. 1323 would be very nice. I have no idea what the heck I would do afterwards if we did get it at 1323, but I would be very happy with that. We are close to being over odds if we did have the Shiny Charm, which I do find a little bit funny as well. But we're about to figure out if Arceus is on our side or not. Lucario, welcome in on TikTok. How you doing? Do you prefer Lucario or do you prefer Tough? I see you got two names there. Go for Ducklet. I've already got Shiny Ducklet. And Lynn, welcome in over on YouTube. How you doing? Hope you have a good day. How's it going? I've already got Shiny Ducklet and Shiny Swanna. I'm pretty sure I have every Shiny Duck Pokemon. Do you think you will get it under odds? I am hoping that I get it under odds. But knowing my luck, I feel like this is going to go over odds. Because, of course, for the 1000th shiny, it really wouldn't be much sense for me to get this thing under odds. As much as I would love it to. Imagine you get the shiny on 2020, the pandemic number. Oh gosh, that would be something, Riz. Don't even know where I'm at. Don't know if I'm under or over odds. Ooh, it kind of depends. How long have you been going for the hunt there, Emperor? Believe it or not, my favorite is Riolu, but my name is Luke, so it fits. That definitely makes a lot of sense then. But at least you're keeping on theme with Riolu being part of it there. But how you doing there, Luke? Slept all day, did a little bit of Zygarde, so your guess is as good as mine. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with getting some extra rest. But hopefully Zygarde is being a little nicer to you. Oh, excuse me. I've gotten to the point where I hope to get it before I get ZA, which is Christmas. I've been doing it for 2 weeks. Ugh. Oh gosh, yeah, that does seem like a long time. I am really sorry to hear that, Emperor, but I don't know. I feel like tonight is the night for someone to get a shiny legendary. It's not gonna be me, but someone is gonna get it. Iron Larvesta, how you doing there, Larvesta? I hope you're having a good day. You can never have too many shiny duck Pokemon. I mean, very true. I mean, I just can't have too many regular shiny Pokemon, not just shiny ducks, but we'll have to see. Braxton, Pack, and Larvesta, welcome in. I did almost say shiny Larvesta. I was gonna say shiny legendary, but then I read that you were in the chat, and I was gonna say hi, but I 100% was so close to saying shiny Larvesta there. Meant to say legendary, saw your name, and I had to say yeah. Get one for every mark? Heck no, I just want one rare mark. Tyler, welcome in. How you doing there, Tyler? Welcome in. How's it going there, dude? I have a path and some good friends. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Lynn. Hopefully, it'll be an easy path, and hopefully you and your friends can get some good shinies along the way. I'd really love to shiny hunt, but I really don't feel like it. Hey, I totally get it. Sometimes you gotta be in that mindset. You gotta be in the right mood to shiny hunt there. If you were to shiny hunt, though, what would you go for? Johnny, welcome in there, Johnny. How you doing? Get one. Sorry, Duck. I might be crazy, but I'm not that crazy. But Tyler and everyone over on whatever platform you guys are watching this, hope y'all have a good day, and I hope y'all enjoy this. Tails, thank you for the lurk. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day, and hopefully you'll still be around to hear the chaos of when I get Shiny Arceus. Got a Rangaroo yesterday, but I couldn't take it. Oh, because of the path? Oh, that stinks. But at least it was a shiny to show, so at least that you know it will happen. Modern Day Poet, welcome in over on TikTok. How you doing? I cropped the sheet of the Space Word Sprite stuff for the Ditto Prevo. Ooh, thank you for that there, 13. I appreciate it. I'll check it out later on. I need to get every shiny legendary. I need to get every shiny legend except Ray and Zygarde. At least you got some of the best looking shiny legendaries out of the way, but hey, this one, I don't know if this is the last legendary that I need. No, this isn't. This is not the last legendary that I need, but this is certainly one of the most impactful ones. Yes, Poet, you can. Basically, the way, I've explained this a couple of times, basically the way that it works is that if you have Pokemon Legends Arceus, and you like beat the game to the point where you've battled Arceus and you've caught it, like you got a piece of it, and it's like in your party, in your pasture, wherever it is, and you save afterwards, Brilliant Diamond will register that, and will give you the Azure Flute in your bedroom, which after you beat the entire game of BDSP, you can then come back to Mount Coronet and use the Azure Flute, so that way you can encounter Arceus. It is full odds, unfortunately, so it's 1 in 4,096 chance. Even if you do have the Shiny Charm, the Charm does not actually impact the overworld Pokemon in this game. The Charm only affects the eggs, unfortunately. Might be looking for a bit, though. Still hunting for Onyx. Ooh, hopefully tonight you could get some good... hopefully tonight the chain will be good for Onyx there. I can't wait to see it, though, Tyler. But no worries. Enjoy your shiny hunts and appreciate the lurk there, dude. Go for the Steak Bird. Oh, yeah. You do need the Bacon Bird. Bacon Bird is a really good shiny. The Yveltal. So what are the legends you need? I'd have to double check, Winnie. I know that I need the Swords of Justice. And I need Arceus. I think I still need Reggie Lecky and Reggie Draco, but I can't think of any of the others that I can shiny hunt other than those. If I were to hunt, I have shiny Lucario, so I'd go for maybe Fennekin or Nidoking. Ooh. There's a lot I'd go for over time. Honestly, that's very fair. But Nidoking and Fennekin would be fantastic shinies to go for. But I feel you on that. I recommend it, especially for Pokemon Violet and Scarlet. Because I know you mentioned that you just got the charm. Congratulations on that. But shiny hunting in those games is fun. A lot of my shinies from the Shiny Living Dex are from that game. So I still, even though I don't play it as often, I still really enjoy it. And Modern Day Poe, thank you for that follow over on TikTok. I really do appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the shorts and the live stream. Welcome to the Bear Den. Literally just beat Legends Arceus. I guess Brilliant Diamond is next. I would recommend it. I will say Brilliant Diamond is not a good HD remake. There were tons of bugs and glitches when it first came out. People lost their save files, and they could have done a much better job with an HD remake for my favorite generation. But I will say there are some positives about this particular game. One of which is being able to shiny hunt Arceus. So, I think it's worth it, just for that alone. Rip Gengar. How you doing there, Gengar? Hope you have a good day. Welcome in. In the entire time that I was, like, talking with you guys, we didn't accidentally reset over the shiny, did we? I'm, like, half paying attention to it, because it's, like, it is noticeable, but I'm also worried that my muscle memory is going to kick in, and I'm going to reset over it. It's just the Urban Mystica I don't really know how to get. Plus, I'm getting my Switch fixed. Oh, you got the stick drift? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Luke. Has that ever happened to you? No, not yet. I have failed shinies before, and I have accidentally killed shinies before. But I have not soft reset over a shiny before. Mostly because I have not done that many soft reset, like, hunts. So, I have not done that yet. I was very worried that I was going to do that for, Hoipole or Type Null on the 3DS. But luckily, knock on wood, it has not happened to me yet. If he did, people would have said more. Appreciate the attempt there, Larvesta. What was your first shiny you ever caught? Ooh, Tentacool is a very nice one. It kind of depends on the situation, Luke. Technically, my first ever shiny was a shiny Murkrow in a randomized Nuzlocke that I did of Heart Gold. Where the Murkrow took the place of the red Gyarados. But a lot of people don't really count that because that's like a guaranteed shiny. I personally think it does. But if you don't count that, then my first shiny that I caught in like a legit playthrough in a legit game was in Legends Arceus, and it was a Weasel on the beach in the Obsidian Field Pen. Hey, DT, how you doing? Welcome in. How you doing there, dude? Welcome in. I purposely reset after getting a shiny Galarian Slowpoke when I was hunting Gothitelle. Oh, honestly, I understand. If you're going for a specific target and you need to reset over it, I can understand that. But I am so sorry about that. Ripperino to Galarian Slowpoke. I like that shiny a lot more than Cantonian, that's for sure. Oh my gosh, so many people just came in here. I'm so sorry if I missed any, I'm so sorry if I missed, like, people coming in here. But welcome in, everybody. Hope you're having a good day. And feel free to chat and make yourself known so that way I can say hi. Just trying to deal with the storm. Oh gosh, stay safe, whatever the storm is. Hopefully it's not too bad. Wait. Oh, it was probably because it was the same thing that you already said there. Duck, my bad. It took a while. I'm telling you, though, I was young playing Let's Go, and my brother pointed out. Oh, on Let's Go. Okay, that's still pretty cool, though. I have never played Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee. So I really... I've only played a little bit of it, just so that way I could get the, the Gift Gigantamax Eevee in Pokemon Sword. But I really should actually buy and play Let's Go Eevee. Like, it's such a unique game. I feel like I could actually have some fun with it. That was first Wild Encounter Shiny Accident, Masuda to Shiny Rufflet in my Ultra... After 4 eggs? That's actually sick. Wait, how do you accidentally Masuda a Shiny Rufflet there, Larvesta? What were you going for? Rain and lightning, not so bad, but for me, it's freaking me out. Oh gosh, well stay safe and just stay inside. And hopefully, everything will be fine. Coughing, welcome in there over on TikTok. How you doing? Hope you have a good day. Welcome in. First 25 encounters already out of the way. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Need a sip. I will say as well, there have been a lot of firsts that I remember. Like first shinies that I've gotten, but also first full odds shinies that I've gotten. Like, in one particular instance in Legends Arceus, I had just gotten into the Icelands, and I just found my first ever Rufflet. Speaking of Rufflet, actually, I actually just caught it. It was my first ever one for the Pokedex. And then I go over to the lake, and then all of a sudden I hear the shiny noise, and sure enough, there's a shiny Rufflet. So it was it was a unique experience for that. I had a Ditto Kicker. I wanted a better nature for Rufflet. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's actually really funny. But then first ever full odds shiny that I got in Scarlet and Violet was actually during the tutorial. It was a shiny Hoppip just right at the bridge before the first town. 1323 and 1327. No, Duck, don't lie. Your first guess. Yeah, okay, correction. You did correct. You guys are at it once again. Oh gosh, here we go. I have 0 shinies, but my first Pokerus was a Crobat. Ooh, that's a cool one to have as that first Pokemon to get Pokerus. Legends, I started a new playthrough, saw a Shinx outbreak, first one that spawned with shiny. Oh, that's so cool. Shinx is such a good shiny. Sub-hour in the playthrough. Dang, that's fast. I'm not more alive, Doc. Oh my god. Thank you for the lurk there, Tyler. Appreciate it. Best of luck on your Onyx hunt. Hopefully you get it quickly. The first full odds was Alolan Diglett took looking for Larfest. Oh, that's funny. How many are you doing tonight? Probably the same amount there, GT. Probably the same, around 250, 300 maybe. Kind of just depends and see how we're doing. Oh my gosh, not this again, you guys. Please, I asked for just... It was funny the first time, but then it was starting to get a little out of hand. Oh my gosh. That just added on to my love for Larvesta. Honestly, very fair. So I bet you are... I bet you're probably... I'm pretty sure we talked about this before in one of the previous live streams, but I bet you're actually very happy that Larvesta got a past and future Paradox form. And it got so much love while keeping the aesthetic of Volcarona. Oh my god. Not really. Really? I'm kind of surprised by that. So you're just more of a Larvesta fan instead of the full line of Volcarona. Shiny Dondozo. Ooh, Dondozo the Bozo. Shiny Donzozo is so... Hey, Deegan, how you doing? Welcome in, then. Oh my god. You are too nice to me, bro. But how you doing there, Deegan? Hope you're having a good day there, man. Really off for me. That's fair. They're not everybody's favorites. I think some of them are cool. I do think the past forms are the better Paradox Mons compared to the future ones. Especially, depending on which one you're talking about. But especially for the shinies, most of the past form ones are just better. They're cool, yes, but I love Volcarona as well. Don't get me wrong. No, I get it. I totally get it there. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Deegan. Mercy upon my soul. People complaining about the Paradox Legendary Beasts kind of bug me as they ignore the word Paradox. I mean, that is fair. Oh, my gosh. You can't take an entire set of numbers as your guess. That's cheating. The fairy Pokemon such as Mew, Victini, and Celebi. Oh, I have a shiny Celebi in Pokemon Go as well. I have yet to transfer it, but I probably will eventually. Wait, oh, why can't you transfer it? Also, I will admit, some of those mythical Pokemon should be frickin' fairy type. Like, Mew should absolutely have been a psychic fairy. Or at least Celebi should have been a grass fairy. Oh, Lori and Tiff, welcome in. Lori, that was close, but how are you guys doing? Welcome in over on Twitch. Hope y'all are having a good day. I'm just doing this to get the storm out of my thoughts. I know, I get it there, DT. I get it. Small Bean, welcome in there. How you doing there, Bean? Or do you prefer Small? Welcome in there either way. How you doing? They're like, it doesn't make sense for them to have passports. And yeah, that's what paradox means. No, I get it. Oh my gosh, Duck. Brian, welcome in there. How you doing? Hope you have a good day. Celebi should have been the first, should have been the first time travel or onion type. Time type would have made sense. I don't know how it would have worked, but I mean, there's a lot of Pokemon that are associated with time. Manaphy could have been fairy water. I feel like a lot of the mythical Pokemon could have been fairy typing, which is why they probably didn't add it. You're at my guess, I see. Yeah, unfortunately, no shiny. But it was a good guess there, Tiff. It was a very good guess. I believe Deegan is still going. Yes, Duck. Dan, welcome in there, Dan. How you doing? Hope you have a good day. Fun fact, the spiky-eared Pichu was supposed to be an egg white Pichu. Oh, that would have been cool. Legendary birds should have kept the bird type. That missing no god. Oh my gosh. Don't touch my sword horse and V creatures with that fairy typing. Honestly, I do like the Swords of Justice. I've made it known before. I'm not the biggest fan of Gen 5, but there are some Pokemon that I think are really cool. The Swords of Justice are definitely the cooler one. I did see the anime with them. I saw the movie. I saw like Keldeo and all that. I thought they were really cool. What was I talking about? Yeah, none of those really make sense with the fairy typing. But there are so many mythical Pokemon that fairy would have been really good with. Oh my gosh, Deegan. Dude. Thank you for 747 roses. I really do appreciate it. But oh my gosh, you are way too nice to me, dude. Oh my gosh. Bird type is weak to Lugia type. Better hear some love for Larvesta. Oh, I love Larvesta. I think Larvesta, I've said about Gen 5 too. Some of the best bug types introduced in Gen 5. A pre-mechanized Genesect. Well, I still believe the theory that Genesect is a mechanical version of Kabutops. Oh, Roman, how you doing there, Roman? Welcome in. Hope you have a good day. Oh, man. Fighting type is weak to time type, and Steel is weak to Spell. Well, that would make sense. That would actually make a good amount of sense. Also, hold on. I'm just gonna scroll up again. If I miss anything, I do apologize. I'm trying to keep up with everything. If I did miss anything, I apologize. What are your favorite of the 3 dogs? I personally like Entei. That's a tough one. It's a close call. No offense to Raikou. I think it's cool as a saber-toothed tiger. Don't get me wrong. But I don't know. Compared to Suicune and Entei, just because of the way that the movies had introduced them, I think I'm leaning a little bit more towards Entei. But that's only because I very recently rewatched Pokemon, the Pokemon movie, like the 3rd one that had Entei in it. I know it wasn't actually Entei, but it like had Entei in it. Tails, thank you for the 100 bits there. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much, dude. You guys are way too nice. Cause Big Fuzz, he is a boy. Tawaddle, Swadloon, Leavanny, Scolipede, let's see, there's is it Tarantula? No. What the heck is the electric bug type? Is it Tarantula? No, I might be getting my my bugs mixed up. Can you do a stream where you only find in KO Cherubi? Galvantula! Thank you. Oh my gosh. What was Tarantula? I know it's based off of Tarantula, but I could have sworn that there was a Pokemon like that. I'm so dumb. My bad. But thank you there, Lori and Luke for providing that. I know you hate Cherubi. I think Cherubi's actually kind of cute. Oh, it's the Gen 9 bug. Okay, I knew there was a Pokemon like that. I just got the names confused. That's all. Started Pokemon in Gen 5, so I know every Gen 5 mon. Oh my god. Oh, we got a Gen 5 expert. Oh, you're in the right community then, because there's a lot of members in this community that love Gen 5. Like I said, I think Unova is very cool. I like the playthrough of it. Team Plasma has some of the best music. No contest. But I just thought some of the designs were a little bit weird. Little Shaq and Pat Breaks. How you doing there? Hope y'all are doing well on TikTok. How's it going? It's still going. What do you mean it's still going? And Pretzel, how you doing? Yeah, Pretzel is definitely one of those as well. Larvesta is just your baby. Can Shiny Arceus at 1340 be my baby? No. Dang it, man. Ugh. Trubbish is my son. I am so excited to be able to shiny hunt for Trubbish. I almost started a Masuda method for it, but then I remember that it's going to be in ZA, so I am just going to make sure that I shiny hunt that in ZA. I need throwers. I need to throw my socks into the wash. Ah! Alright, that's pretty funny. Tell Arceus not to shine while I go take a shower. I'll be right back. Gotta make a phone call. I gotta go shower too. Alright, no worries. I will tell Arceus not to shine while you guys are out. Alright, Arceus, you gotta listen to me. Alright? As much as I want you to shine, you gotta wait. You gotta wait to shine until everyone gets back, because it would be really unfortunate if you shined and everyone was gone. So you'll keep the encounters going, just don't actually shine until they get back. And an instant sign. Yeah, exactly, Deegan. That's exactly what's gonna happen. I'm literally leading up to the clip and for the bit, so that way I don't have to do any editing. I won't have to worry about making any specific cuts. It'll just be one long take and one long clip of the shiny just showing up right here, right now, just because I said it. It's destiny. It's absolutely destiny. That would have been so funny. It kind of depends there, Luke. Reshi was definitely the longest time-wise, but not the encounter-wise. Anyways, want some more 100... No! Dig it! Save it! What the heck? Theo, I'm shiny hunting Halucha. Ooh, good luck with shiny hunting Halucha. Which game are you hunting it in? And Medux, welcome in over on TikTok. How you doing? Let's do our best shiny hunting. Indeed. Let's get it. Hopefully you get your Halucha and you'll have your Mega Halucha. Over there. I didn't hear no. Oh my gosh. If only you had M&J TV luck. I know, right? Like, for those that don't know, Reshiram I had been hunting for since May of 2024. And I didn't get it until very recently in 2025. Like, maybe a couple of weeks ago. I didn't stream every single day and I didn't do that hunt every single day. But it was, to date, timeline-wise, my longest hunt. Encounter-wise, the longest hunt was probably type no. Going nearly double odds in resetting. I love M&J TV. Let's go shiny hunting. Yeah, M&J TV, I've said it before. M&J TV, PM7, and Purple Cliff were some of the biggest inspirations that I had to getting into Pokemon content creation when I did. So a lot of it is because of them. And I would love to actually meet them one day. They seem so freaking cool. Hell yeah. I know it's easy, but it's... Oh, no. Sometimes shiny luck giveth and shiny luck taketh away there, Mayo. But I get it. I've had long hunts in there, too. Deegan, thank you for the 157 rolls. You don't have to do that. I appreciate every single amount of support. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you continue to enjoy the show. It really does mean a lot, man. Yeah. Like, what are the freaking odds that they get first encounter shiny Reshiram? He's literally on my TV right now with Aspidipie. Oh my gosh. The Aspidipie. Where, Space. I'm gonna have to check that out. Huffle Snuffle. How you doing there, Huffle? Welcome in. How's it going? Oh, man. Sorry, just trying to get myself comfy. I honestly love, as well, that, PM7 kind of opened up the whole thing. Like, don't get me wrong, I did like the, what were they called? Oh my gosh. What was the name of the competition that they did? It was specifically between M&J TV and PM7. I'm blanking on it so hard. But what I'm trying to say is, like, they were really, really fun to watch. But I'm so glad that PM7 decided to open things up with leaderboard and is including a lot more people. The John Michael Cup. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I could not remember what the first word was. I knew it was something Michael Cup, but I could not remember the John. But thank you for that. Let me see. Oh, it was an Evo. It wasn't a pre-Evo. Oh gosh. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna like that. Outlaw Sloth. Welcome in there, Outlaw. How you doing? Hope you have a good day. All right, here we go. Nope, no shiny. Dang it. Is that tennis racket on the back of your chair just in case you go? No, I wish. Honestly, Larvesta, it is because I challenge everyone to find a streamer out there that has a giant tennis racket on the back of their gamer chair. Long story short, tennis has been a big part of my life. I was able to come across this as a kid because of the tennis shop that I would always go to for my equipment. He had a whole bunch of like giant tennis rackets at the front of his store, and when he was getting a new one, I happened to come in one day and he was like, "Do you want it?" And I'm like, "Yes." So now I have a giant tennis racket on the back of my gamer chair. I just think it's a perfect place to have it because there's not going to be another content creator that has that. Kaz, welcome in. How you doing? Yep, we are still trying, unfortunately. But Radix, welcome in as well. How you doing? Hope you have a good day. Much of this stream to just chill before heading to bed. Heck yeah. Well, hopefully you enjoyed there, Luke. Welcome in. It is mandatory to name every Tyranitar Godzilla. Oh, yeah, pretty much. Let me see. Do you need to... Oh, hold on. Let me finish this encounter there, Raid, and then I will answer your question there. Oh, man. Okay, do you need to just beat Arceus, or do you need to 100% the Dex to unlock this? No, no, no. Gosh, no. You do not need to 100% the Dex at all. I would absolutely not go through that kind of pain of 100%ing the Pokedex in this game to get it. No, basically the way that it works there, Raid, is in Legends Arceus, when you beat Legends Arceus and you actually beat Arceus, like, you beat it, you caught it, and you have it in, like, your party or in your pasture, once you save it, your Switch registers that, and then when you go into BDSP, in your bedroom, you will have the Azor. Then after that, you just have to beat the game and become the champion. After you become the champion, you come back to Mount Coronet, and you use the Azor Flute, and then you can just do the resets and start hunting for this thing. You do need to beat Arceus, like Legends Arceus, but you don't need to 100% anything. You just have to beat Arceus in the game. You have to beat Arceus in Legends Arceus, so you can encounter Arceus here. R, welcome in. How you doing there over on TikTok? Welcome in. Meta, welcome in. 1920. Oh, gosh, I'm so sorry there, Meta. Stay strong. Stay strong. We are determined. We are meant to get this shiny. June's catching over 240 Pokemon. I mean, fair, but, like, in Legends Arceus, that's really not that bad. I hate my friend because she gave me the ideas and I ended up trying a Psychic Fire Larvesta. Wait, that actually sounds fire. No pun intended. Like, I'm kind of curious now about that. I love the Shiny Shaman and think it's underrated. Oh, Shiny Shaman is a beautiful color. I'm very glad that I got mine in Pokemon Go. That hunt would be brutal anywhere else, so I'm very glad that I have that. Doesn't that include 100%ing the Pokedex? Not necessarily. In order to get Arceus, you just have to at least catch everything. You don't have to complete everything, and you don't have to 100% everything. You just have to catch everything, which honestly is not as hard as you would think. Yeah, Larissa, you can either do that, or if you want, you're more than welcome to join the Discord server as well. I am not desperate. How you doing there, Nick? Welcome in. Oh, gosh. That's the name that I'm going to go with. How you doing there? Welcome in. How you doing? Selby looks like Shaman Skyborn. Oh, I'm going to have to check that out. I need Gibble so badly. Favorite? Oh. Gibble is such a beauty. Favorite? What is my favorite Pokemon? Oh yeah, it wasn't a name change, it was a glitch out on Twitch there. But favorite Pokemon is Chimchar, Inferno, and Infernape. If I had to choose one specifically, it would definitely go to him. I'm definitely gonna look forward to checking these out afterwards. 13. Uh, Pipika Rai, how you doing there, Pipika? Welcome in. Whoa, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you have a good day. How's it going? Y'all can't figure mine out. Well, shoot. Yeah. That does think they have to wait until November in order to fix it, Riz. But at least we still know who you are. Yeah. Let me see. He is lying. He needs all the oh my gosh, Tegan. You are too nice, dude. You are too freaking nice, bro. Garnet Moon. Welcome in there, Garnet. How you doing? Hope you have a good day. Only 2 of the 9 starter stages of the Gen 2 stayed the same? Really? Only 2 of them? I would have thought more, actually. That is actually kind of interesting. This song is so freaking intense. Well, it is for Cynthia, so it does make sense, but my goodness. Alright, here we go, y'all. Come on, come on! Hold on, let me also scroll up a little bit. Just want to make sure that I didn't miss anything. Every day I go... Don't lose motivation, Meta! I believe in you! It really is a perfect song to get Shiny Arceus, Steve, isn't it? Oh, excuse me. I heard someone say that the ZA starters shouldn't get Megas because the Kalos ones got Megas now. Why? No! That does not make any sense. Whoever said that, I'm sorry, is wrong. That is not at all how it should be. If anything, it confirms that the starters are going to get it. Because I think that means that at least one Pokemon from every generation as a starter is going to have a Mega. Bayleaf, Cyndaquil, Quilava, Typhlosion, Totodile, Crocodile, and Feraligatr didn't exist in Space World demo? They didn't? Really? Oh gosh, they didn't. Wow. Yeah, you are 100% right on that. I'm looking at some of the stuff that you've sent now. Wow, that's actually kind of crazy. Oh, a Mega Volcarona would be fire. That would be so sick. Hero, welcome in over on TikTok. How you doing? Hope all is well. Can't wait to get a new Shiny Riolu who plays ZA with Mega Lucario. That honestly would be really cool to get. Also made a... Winnie, welcome back in. Welcome back. Mega Porygon would... You gotta stop it. Heck no! The puns are fire! What am I still now, other than a lack of yellow alpaca? Honestly, not that much there, Nick. Just chill little time right now. Just kind of going through the motions and just trying to get as many encounters in as possible. But how's your day going there, Nick? Hope all is well. Best of luck on your hunt. I have a Pokeball rule where I catch all of my Pokemon in Pokeballs and... Okay, wait, I'm gonna wait to see the rest of that there, Hero. But thank you for the luck, either way. I really do appreciate it. And failed Shiny Arceus twice. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry that I actually read that. Were you able to get a reclaim at least? Oh, thank you for the luck though, but I am so sorry to hear that, man. Arceus did indeed listen. Welcome back there, Duck, as well. Y'all literally... Y'all timed that way too perfectly. Actually got Shiny Lucario. Oh, Deegan got that Shiny Lucario! Just a 90s computer. That would actually be a fire Mega for Porygon. Not yet. Oh, gosh. Hopefully, at least when you... Were they at least under odds when you encountered it, Hero? Oh, gosh. I genuinely feel... I am so sorry. I do have the Master Ball. I'm not going to try... Like, I'm not going to catch it right off the bat in a Master Ball. I am going to try to catch it in a Luxury Ball. But if it starts to get too dangerous into, like, KOing territory, I am going to throw the Master Ball. I will not fail this thing. Favorite type? I would probably say it's a close tie. It's a close call between fire and fighting, but I would probably lean more towards the fighting type. Oh, Porygon 3 actually. So, least favorite type? Ah, gosh, that's a tough one. Honestly, that's actually a really tough one. I wouldn't say I have a least favorite type, but I would say if I had to choose a type that I don't like mesh with the best, I would probably say normal. Yeah, I never really thought of a least favorite, but I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. On my all-time favorite Pokemon is Scizor. Yeah, Scizor is such. I say first time yes, second time maybe. I don't count it because if I do, I feel crazy. Definitely a correct statement there. I definitely feel crazy with these encounters, but hopefully it will go very easy for you to reclaim. I'm so sorry to hear that, Hero. But thank you for the luck as well, and welcome in. Hope you enjoy the show. And Chef, thank you, Chef Boyardee. Thank you for the luck, and thank you for the 3 roses. I really do appreciate it. How you doing there, Chef? And Cruz, welcome in there, Cruz. How you doing? Hope you have a good day. Welcome in. How's it going? Oh gosh. Wait, there's a lot of chats right now. Kind of sucks we can't see the chat. Yeah, I'm sorry, Nick. I wish there was a way. I really wish that there was a way, but unfortunately, there's no way to like mix the chats at this moment. Which is a grind out absurd amounts of money and feeling uninspired toners. Pretty much, Gloria. If you had one song for your theme that hasn't already been used or chosen, which song would you choose? The Pokemon theme. Oh gosh. Let me see. I'm shiny hunting all legendaries in Sword and Shield, then replaying Brilliant Diamond for this specific hunt pick. Oh gosh. Well, best of luck. At least Sword and Shield will be a lot easier for you compared to this one. But best of luck on all of your Legends hunts, and good luck when you get to this one. Once again, I do apologize if I missed anything in the chat. I am trying to read it and keep up with everything as much as I possibly can. If I miss anything, I do apologize. I'm trying the best that I can. Oh my gosh. Duck, thank you for the 7 and the 4 roses. I really do appreciate it. And Larvesta, thank you for the 59 roses. I really do appreciate it. You guys are way too nice, honestly. Something unoriginal. I don't freaking know. I'm sorry. An Elemental Forces, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the Bear Den. Hope you enjoy the shorts and the live stream. Welcome in. It's programming modified. Oh my gosh. Rose Gang! Welcome in there, your hair. How you doing? Hope you have a good day. Okay, later, man. I'm going to bed. I'll pop in whenever I can. Have a good rest of your night. Sounds good there, Luke. Thank you so much for coming in. Really do appreciate it. Welcome once again to the community. Have a good night's sleep, and I hope to see you in the next live stream. Thank you so much, dude. Oh, my gosh. Thank you for the good luck there, Elemental. I really do appreciate it. Oh, man. I really am not... I'm not feeling it tonight. I don't know why. Like, it's, again, this is full odds, y'all. This is 1 in 4,096. As much as I want to get it quickly, I'm not feeling it. But we've got to get these encounters out of the way, you know? What's your favorite Pokemon? Shiny Arceus on 1367, calling it. Let's see if you're right. John, welcome in. And Barlow, hello. Welcome in. How you doing? I know that feeling. I do not like full odds hunts. Only one full odds hunt has ever gone extremely well for me. It was off stream, and it was Registeel. I got it at 100, and I actually almost failed it because it almost KO'd itself. But no, every other hunt has either gone close to over odds or has gone over odds. Cotton, welcome in there, Cotton. How you doing? Hope all is well. Full odds gives me PTSD. Yeah. Especially with hunts like Poipole and Type Null, those took so long for me to do. I'm so glad that games have the charm now, but I just don't like full odds hunts. They just take way too long in my mind, and after a while, it gets a little boring. I'm calling It's Over 9,000! Oh, gosh. If there was a starter whose typing you could change to be better, who would it be? Ooh, that's a tough question there. Congrats. Yeah, I know. Thanks, Gloria. We're 1/3 of the way there. But that's a good question. Honestly, I would change Gengar's typing. I get Ghastly, and to a certain extent Haunter, being ghost poison types. But I think Gengar would have benefited better. Oh, starter. Oh, sorry. I read it as Pokemon. That's my bad. Change a starter's typing. Interesting. That's honestly a really tough one. If I were to choose anything, yeah, that's actually a really tough one. I don't really know. I'm really trying to think hard on this. That's a real tough one. Oh, gosh. I don't know. Like, what? Obviously, you've thought about it, Nick. Which one would you choose? I kind of need, like, an example. Asher, welcome in. How you doing? Hope we're all as well. I got Shiny Darkrai first try and encountered Shiny Regieleki in 13 resets. Oh, gosh. It struggled to death. No! At least you got Darkrai first try. But I'm so sorry that Regieleki was not kind to you. Max, welcome in as well. How you doing? He's tired, Nick. I am a little sleepy. Totodile as a dragon for his last Evo actually would be. Jacob, welcome in on TikTok. How you doing? But it's... No, I know. Full Odds hates me. Full Odds hates everybody. And Hero, thank you so much for following on TikTok. Really do appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the shorts and the live stream. Welcome to the Bear Den. All right, how are you? I'm doing good. Obviously, have not gotten Shiny Arceus just yet, but we're going to keep going, and we are determined to get this shiny. Cheese and Kahoot, welcome in on TikTok. How you doing? Dragonite Any Star pre-Gen 6 is way too strong. No, I agree. But we're not thinking about battle prowess. We are, we're just talking about changing things because it would be cool. If I were to change any additional typings, Superior, yeah, it would be the single typings and give it a dual typing. Superior to have the dark type. Honestly, on that same note, I think Samurott having the steel type would be kind of sick. But that would be 2 water steel types in a row, so that would actually be kind of boring. I could see Rillaboom getting something. Or Inteleon being like a water dark type. I don't know. There's a lot of cool instances, but it's kind of hard to think on the fly like that. Let me see. Give Magnetti a very poor ZA, obviously. Very fair, very fair. Do you think I should try for a shine? Ooh, gosh, that is a tough one there. Hold on, I missed the chat. Oh, come on, scroll up. Okay, Jacob. It honestly kind of depends. Are you willing to suffer? Because I hate to say it, it is a full odds hunt and it is pain. But if you're willing to put in the work, I definitely say go for it. Because this is the only way to get a legit Shiny Arceus, y'all. Unless they do some other kind of distribution, this is the only way. A second encounter with Arceus, I was in a ranked game in Overwatch. Well, that's funny. That must have been an interesting call out. Yeah, all right. Widow is up on the top. She just zip-lined up. I'm going to try to flank her so that way I can... Oh my gosh, Shiny Arceus! That would have been really funny. The day after I got 3 full headshots before beating the game. Oh my gosh, Larvesta. That's actually fire. JV, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you have a good day. Canadian King, are we winning? Unfortunately, I am not winning. At least not yet, but we will once Shiny Arceus arrives. But how you doing? Hope you have a good day. Oh no, I'm sorry, Woody. I'm sorry. Empoleon should be water ice. No. Getting the ice type would be cool, but it definitely makes more sense with field typing. I am not a shiny baiter. That sounds weird. Oh, Stitches, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you have a good day. Yeah, I know. Okay, once again, if I do miss anything in chat, I do apologize. I am trying to keep up with it as much as possible, but if I do miss anything, please don't take it personally. I'm just really trying to keep up with it. I will not be repeating that statement there, Larfest. Daily shiny check before I go to bed. Sounds good there, Stitches, but have a good rest of your night, Stitches, and thank you for the support. I really do appreciate it. And Hero, no worries at all. Completely understand. Best of luck on your hunts as well, but thank you for coming in. Really do appreciate the support. But have a good rest of your night. Hope to see you next live stream. Luke, welcome back in as well. How you doing? Welcome back in. I'm sorry that you can't sleep. I had a feeling that was the case, but welcome back. Because of the bird that lives mainly on... Sam, welcome in over on TikTok. How you doing? Embor should have been Fire Dark. I could kind of see that. I feel like the firefighting type definitely makes the most sense with its moveset, and I'm pretty sure it is. I could be wrong, but isn't it supposed to be based off of sumo wrestling? Again, I could be 100% wrong on that, but I'm not sure. Before you go, Jer, what star are you going to pick for Legends EA? More than likely, I am going to pick Totodile. But I haven't 100% decided yet. That looked so golden for a second. I was looking away. My heart just sank for a second. I swear, out of the corner of my eye, it looked like it was golden. I feel like firefighting duo. Oh, no, I agree there, Nick, but I don't know. It would have been either it should have been a pure fire type or a fire dark type. It is very much also fighting is honorable combat, while dark is underhanded tactics. Very fair, very fair. Want to know what typing I would give Typhlosion if I would give it 4 firefighting types in a row would be so freaking insane. Blainless, how you doing there, Blainless? Hope you have a good day. Welcome in. How's it going? I will use tapping just because I have a shiny one, but I don't know. I may shiny hunt Totodile. I honestly, I mean, don't get me wrong. I do like all of the shinies for all of them. Like, they would be absolutely fire. I kind of want to get those shinies in ZA specifically. But I don't know why. I like the Totodile. I've liked him ever since the anime. I thought he had a great personality, so I think I'm just gonna go for the little Toto. Derek and DJ, how are you doing over on TikTok? Welcome in. How you guys doing? Give Typhlosion ground or rock as its volcano Pokemon. I could see it getting the ground typing because I think it can learn Earthquake through TM, but Fire Electric would also make a lot of sense to me because it can learn Thunder Punch, which I think would be a really cool typing. Associated with the ice, plus Empoleon can learn ice moves. No, it's all good there, Elemental. Appreciate the explanation there. Skylar, how you doing? Yo, a shiny Alpha Pichu. That is sick. Oh, please post that in the Pokemon channel if you haven't already. That would be so cool to see. Oh, absolutely, Nick, it would. Oh my gosh. Welcome in, everybody. Dylan, welcome in as well. How you doing? Hope you have a good day on TikTok. Chikorita should have been a fairy, fire fairy type. Feels right somehow. Oh my gosh. Dylan, welcome in as well. Electric because of those volcano eruptions that sometimes get full of electricity. I don't know. I'm just going based off of the moveset, not so much what makes the most sense. Austin, how you doing on TikTok? Hope you have a good day. Welcome in. How's it going? Oh man, but congratulations. A shiny alpha baby. That is a real cool one. I have yet to actually get that, but that would be so sick. I almost got shiny alpha Togepi. I had an outbreak for it and it spawned some alphas, but those things are just so tough to like get battles with. It's so hard to do permutations. Bash, how you doing on TikTok? Have a good day as well. How's it going there, dude? You know how like a month ago, yeah, I remember you talking about that. Did you end up getting the Solgaleo there, Duck? I originally thought that Terra was going to add a third type. I think we all thought that for a while, but I kind of like how they set it up, where it's not adding a third type, it's changing the type temporarily. I think that does a great job of adding a little more extra variety and a little more strategery to Pokemon. Thank you for the luck there, Bash. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hope you have a good day. Think Legends EA will have daycares or some way to make eggs? Honestly, no. I mean, it would make sense if they had a reference to it, but it would be very weird for them to do something like that, Nick, especially since Legends Arceus didn't have the daycare. I could definitely see them doing that because I think there was some kind of daycare in the original X and Y games, but I don't think it was in Lumio City specifically. So with that in mind, I would say no. Burger King was given free food today. Oh my god, wait, that's right. Isn't today National Burger Day? Stellar is technically a new type. Yeah, it's not a new type. Stellar is just a weird concept. I did, but I accidentally chose. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry, Doc. No. So wait, you didn't get it. So you're still hunting for it? That does make sense there, Elemental, honestly. But I mean, Pokemon can have logic, but it also can't have logic. I restarted it. Oh gosh. Hopefully you'll get it quickly. Again, I am so sorry to hear that, Duck. I've had that happen a couple of times, I think, where I accidentally reset over a shiny from a DA. I don't know if I did it over a legendary, but I have had that happen a couple of times. Wasting my luck finding shiny roly-poly. Hey, nothing wrong with finding shiny roly-poly. I like that shiny. At full odds, too. That's awesome there, Elemental. Heck yeah. I can't find the daycare in Platinum. I don't think there is a daycare in Platinum. I mean, if there is, I certainly have no idea. Logic and Pokemon blasphemy. It is an awesome shiny. What if you were given the ability to fly on our Pokemon? Would that be a way to hatch eggs? I have no idea, honestly. Just stopping by to wish you luck, brother. One shiny hunter to another. You got this. Thank you so much there, Moody. I really do appreciate it. Best of luck on your shiny hunting endeavors as well. And thank you for the luck. Oh, man. Shiny is indeed a shiny. I was only thinking that in case some miss out on the chances to get the OG Kalos starters and would want to keep them. I mean, that would make sense, but I don't know. It's kind of hard to say for sure, Nick. Ah, and Moody, thank you so much for following over on TikTok. Really do appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the shorts and the live stream. Thank you so much. Oh gosh, I do not see a name for you there. Who just asked that question. Is the game worth the purchase? I don't see a name associated with your TikTok account. I'm so sorry, but this is an answer for you specifically. I would say yes. In every Pokemon game, I feel like you can find pros and cons. And while this game is not a good HD remake, I do not think that it is worth as much hate as it got. I do still think it's worth it, especially if you never got to experience Gen 4 on the DS. I still say that it's worth it. I would recommend it, and especially if you have Legends Arceus, you can do this hunt yourself. This is not a limited event thing. You can get this Pokemon anytime that you want. So, yes, I would say that it is worth the purchase. And still on my team? Oh, God. I would if I didn't already have Larvesta as well as a shiny. I'm sorry there. Let me see. I wish the 3D models weren't so desaturated. I miss 2D shiny Gengar. That's true. In the 2D models did look, or 2D pixels looked a lot better for some of the shinies. A lot more vibrant with the colors than some of the models had become. Blitz, welcome in on TikTok as well. How you doing? Oh, it definitely made up for that then, Doug. I don't get Decidueye being ghost type. Flying makes the most sense. I'm not 100% sure. I think they just did that because they wanted to give it some kind of unique typing with Incineroar and Primarina. I don't really know what the reasoning is as well. I do like how it became a grass fighting type in Hisui. I thought that was really cool. Ooh, Tails coming in with those Bayonet emotes. Oh, those really. Welcome back there, DT. X and Y were my favorites, honestly, besides Ultramoon. Very fair. I have not played X and Y. Not at all. My first experience in Kalos is going to be Legends ZA. I know a lot of people love X and Y. It was their first. It was a really, really good game. I totally get that. I tried getting into it, and it's personally just not for me. Right off the bat, it takes so long. It goes so slow. And even though I'm doing this kind of hunt of all things, yeah, I don't know. It wasn't 100% for me. Megas are cool, do not get me wrong, and I do like a lot of the designs of Gen 6 Pokemon. I think for me, the story was just so slow and so much more linear that it just wasn't really, it just wasn't for me personally. I will soon have access to the Gen 4 Darkrai event though. Ooh, hey, it doesn't matter if it's less than sanctioned, as long as you're able to do it. I think that'd be really cool there, 13. Totally fair there, 13. Totally fair. No, I get it. And also, I do appreciate the likes there. I'm sorry, I don't know what to call you. There's no name associated with it on TikTok, so I'm so sorry. If you have something that I could call you by, just let me know. An unknown, welcome in over on TikTok. How you doing? Do you prefer Typhlosion? Do you prefer Jotonian Typhlosion or Hisuian Typhlosion? Honestly, I think I prefer Jotonian. I think the ghost typing is really cool for Hisuian Typhlosion, but for me, there's just such a simplistic, like, badassery to Jotonian one that I gotta give it Jotoni. I must go for now. Gotta shower for work tonight. Ah, sounds good there, Live Resta. Oh gosh, great. So now we gotta hold off on Shiny Arceus again as someone goes to shower. No worries as well, just totally kidding. Enjoy your shower, but hopefully work will go well for you tonight. Brandon, welcome in there, dude. How you doing? Hope all is well. My name is Whisper. Okay, got it. Thank you there, Whisper. Appreciate it. I played Y when I was like 6 and I liked the game, but I think that's just because they were easy. I'm not 100% sure. Oh gosh, I forgot about those. Yeah, I totally forgot about those accusations. You should do a stream where you do a tier list of every single Pokemon ever. I have thought about that, but that one I need a lot of preparation for. I do want to make a tier list of my favorite shiny of every generation, which would be a lot easier, but to do every Pokemon ever, that would be a lot to prep for, but it would be fun. I've been playing a lot of Violet lately. I finished the DLC and it was pretty good. Nice! I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, I loved Pokemon Violet, and I thought the story in the DLC was really good. Joss, thank you so much for coming in. Welcome in. Thank you so much for following. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the shorts and the live stream. Welcome to the Bear Den. How you doing? In one stream, no breaks. Oh gosh, I do not have that kind of capability. Oh my gosh. Of course, when Gen 4 Rotom forms are locked to replay, let me get them. Nice. And Whisper, thank you so much for following as well. Really hope you enjoy the shorts and the live stream. Welcome to the Bear Den. Just recorded some vocals for a song collab. Unfortunately, it's a Genshin song. Why is that unfortunate? That's awesome, dude. Heck yeah. Hopefully that song goes well when it comes out. That's awesome. No, we don't lose respect points for Brandon for that. But dude, hopefully all the song and the recordings go well. That's awesome, man. Are you gonna stop at 1400? No. Why would I stop at 1400? Looking for mysterious shards to hunt either Latios or Latias. That would actually be really cool. Oh, Whisper, thank you for the 5 dinos. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. So wait, mysterious shard to hunt either. Any recommendations? I'm not really sure what you mean by that, yeah, here, like shiny hunting or either going for them. Either way, I personally prefer Latios. I would say, I don't know why, I would prefer Latios. Full odds must be hurting you physically and mentally. Oh, it does. I can't deny, it definitely does. Mostly on the mental side. But the determination is what keeps him going. I will not stop until this thing shines. It's gonna take a long time, but it'll be worth it once we get that shiny. I don't know why they locked Rotom form. That really did, yeah, that does not make any sense, honestly. And user, welcome in over on TikTok. How you doing? Hope you have a good day. Which game had the best customization in your opinion? Ooh. Honestly, I would probably go with Sword and Shield. There's a lot of customization you can do for your characters, for your player card. So I would probably say Sword and Shield. Gets to the point where you can't stop shiny hunting. I will not stop, but I don't have a problem. I don't have an addiction. I am just very determined to get a shiny living dex done. And this is going to be the 1000th shiny in my shiny living dex. So like, come on. What's more cool than having your 1000th one be Shiny Arceus? That's what they always say. I don't have a problem. After this, you have full odds of both. I know. Eventually, I am going to have to go for Reggie Lecky and Reggie Draco. At least I don't have to go for Reggie Gigas. At least I got that in Ultra Moon, which I did speedrun an entire playthrough of that game just so I could do Ultra Worm wormhole resets of that once I found it. So worth it. Got that one super fast. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to Reggie Draco or Reggie Lecky. That is going to suck. But at least in the meantime, I can do resets for the Swords of Justice, because I do need those too. So there is at least that still. Let me see. I can answer that question. Have a good. Oh my gosh. Especially if you have a small community. Wait, what do you mean by that? Luke. Did I miss something? Did you say something as well? Or are you just saying that, like, in accordance with, like, all this and everything? I'm sorry, I'm just... Obviously, there's a lot. I'm just trying to keep up with everything, so I'm sorry. Oh, you said something before duck? Which? Can you just say, I said, and then put your message again? Because I'm not seeing it for some reason. Are you planning to go to 1500? I would like to at least get to 1500 encounters. Probably, if my main goal is to get to 1550. If I can at least get there, I will be happy. Thank God starters are shiny locked. I do not want to reset my games like 1,000 times. Honestly, I'm a little upset that they are shiny locked. I would 100% reset for a shiny starter. If they weren't unlocked. Hey, Jevil, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you have a good day. Welcome back. How's it going? Did you end up getting ZA for your Switch? TikTok will censor messages for no reason. Try sending it on Twitch. Yes, I do apologize for that there, Luke. Sometimes TikTok will like not send any messages at all. Like I've even tried sending messages and sometimes it'll hide my own stuff. So I do apologize if it's missing out. Yeah, I really wish that I had an answer. Got both female versions, the Jenny starters, so I have. Ooh, nice there, Doc. It won't send on any end, but your own with no notice. Yeah, it's so stupid. I am so sorry. Oh, I said, I just said I don't have time to hunt, but it sounds fun. No, that's very fair. It is a time-consuming thing. And if you don't have the time, then I would not recommend shiny hunting. Because most of the time, it does take a lot of time and determination. Or not determination. Well, yes, it does take determination. But, like, it's the time and the effort. If you don't have the time, then I just wouldn't do it. Which did you say you prefer, Latios or Latias? I said I prefer Latios, specifically. I think both are very cool, but I kind of prefer Latios. No, not yet. Gotta save the money first. Oh, definitely get it. Just doing some sewing to do. Ooh, nice. What you sewing there? And Hydra, welcome and how you doing? So we're looking for the Sun Bleach God, pretty much. Yeah, it is an Undertale reference. Yep, every time. Guess it's 1400. Ooh. We're close. We are close to the 1400. Oh, possibly there, third. Sergio, welcome in. How you doing there, dude? Hope you have a good day. How's it going? Riz did say that beforehand, but every time it gets referenced, we can't help it. I will say, a lot of people are upset that they are talking about or released the DLC before the game even came out, but considering how long the game has probably been in production, it does make sense that they are talking about that, because the game probably had a lot of production to it, so they were probably into production for the DLC as well. Like, it's been a long time since we've gotten a Pokemon game. It's been over 3 years since we've gotten anything for Pokemon, so I'm not as upset about it. Oh, come on, I'm keeping my fingers crossed here for the slate to choose Latios. Come on! Anything negative or violent will get blocked. Yeah, no. It's unfortunate. TikTok likes to censor a lot of stuff, unfortunately, so I do apologize if you're typing something and you think I'm not reading it. It's not that. Sometimes I just don't see it. Or if there's a lot of people talking. Like, sometimes I just accidentally miss stuff, so I just hope you guys understand that. Honestly, probably same, Elemental. If we were to get it before 1400, it would be insane. Oh, absolutely. But I've said it before. All I want is to just get this under odds. As long as I can get this under odds, I will be very happy. But, I mean, so many people were saying that I was going to get it before 1000, and I'm just like, no, there's no way. It would be insanely lucky if I got it before 2000. But, hey, we've got to get these encounters in somehow. Yeah, no, Jevil, it's been that long since Scarlet and Violet first got released. Which is kind of scary to think about, because I remember seeing the trailer and getting so hyped for the game. It's been a long time since we've gotten any new Pokemon content, if you don't count the DLCs for it. And it's Latios. Let's go! It was the Latios! I heard that Zeraora was supposed to get a Mega, but I don't know. I hope possibly in the DLC. I could see it getting one of the DLCs. I am hoping that we can actually shiny hunt for Hoopa in the DLC, because it looks like Hoopa is going to be at the forefront there. I'm still waiting for Gen 10. Gen 10 is going to be so fun. I don't even know what they could possibly do to improve on it or what new gimmick they're going to add, but I cannot wait for Gen 10. It's going to be so nice. Mega Hoopa. Mega Hoopa would be so sick. Honestly, that would be so freaking fire. Yes, Duck. The odds are 1 in 4,096. So if we get the if we get to about 2,000, then we'll be at about half odds. Mega Hoopa bound and Mega Hoopa unbound. Oh, 2 megas for each of its forms? That would be very interesting. If I got it at 4,095, honestly, I would be upset. At that point, I think I would be upset because I would be 1 off from getting it at odds. Getting a shiny, like, 1 before odds, I feel like is such a, like, it's a struggle, and it's a disservice to shiny hunters. It's just, you're so close, and then it's like, oh, nope, you're gonna get it right here, right now. I'd still be happy, don't get me wrong, but I think a little piece of me would actually be dead. Man. And Jebel, thank you for the shiny roll. 2048 is half odds. Yes, it is. But keeping our fingers crossed. Hey, Legend, welcome in. I'm here, but lurking while I play and try to complete the Pokedex. Nah, no worries there, dude. Appreciate the lurk. Hopefully the completion of the Pokedex goes well. Best of luck, and if you need any help, feel free to reach out and let us know. Don't shave the beard. What if you got it at odds? I don't know. We'll have to see. I really don't know. The only reason I said that for 1,000 was because it was the 1,000th shiny. Or 1,000th shiny that I would get for the shiny living dex. I don't know what I would do if I got it either at half odds or at odds. But I don't know. We'll kind of figure it out. Time to hunt on the Switch 1 load. Here we go, you hair. Come on. For anyone who wants Pokeross in modern games, you can only get it in Pokemon Sword and Shield and BDSP. I think I actually have some Pokeross Pokemon in Sword and Shield. I was actually considering like doing the proper setup eventually to where all of the shinies that I got from like the DAs, I would give all of them Pokeross too. Like the fact that I got Pokeross at all was nuts to me. But I think it would be cool to give my DA shinies Pokeross as well. I was playing random battles in Pokemon Showdown today and randomly got a shiny Arceus. Maybe it's a sign. If that has to be a sign. Come on, please. Shiny Living Dex is something I can never bring myself to. I never thought that I would, honestly. I never thought that I would start going for a Shiny Living Dex. But honestly, thanks to Legends Arceus and Scarlet and Violet and how lucky I was to get shiny Pokemon and how much you guys were enjoying it, it honestly kind of was inevitable that I would try and get a shiny Living Dex. Like, I just think it's a super cool achievement to be able to get. If you transfer a Pokeross Pokemon to Arceus, there's no indicator in of their virus. That's actually really cool. That's unfortunate that it doesn't show the indication of the virus, but at least it shows it in BDSP and Sword and Shield. But yeah, eventually shiny hunting kind of just took over. I gotta admit that shiny hunting can be pretty fun, mainly in Legends. Oh yeah, well, that's the thing. Legends Arceus has some of the best shiny hunting ever, simply because, 1, you can alpha shiny hunt, and 2, that sparkle noise in the overworld is just so good. I've said it before, I actually like that they didn't include a sparkle noise in the overworld in Scarlet and Violet, because it makes you as the player, it requires you to be a lot more aware of your surroundings, which means that it's very possible for you to just fail it because you weren't like paying attention. And I, for one, I like that. Don't get me wrong, I think the sound is great, and I really hope that they bring the sparkle sound back, because it's so satisfying. But yeah, it really is the best. Then in Scarlet Violet, they lose all benefits. Or really, they lose? That's so weird. Why would they lose it all? I feel like if it's got Pokerus, they should keep the Pokerus. But that's just me. Shiny Alpha Glalie is a really cool one there, Duck. I'm so glad that I got one of those as well. I will have Shiny Alpha Mega Dragonite. That would honestly be so sick to get. If you got a Shiny Alpha Mega Dragonite, that would be so cool. Will stick, but stay dormant in Scarlet Violet, so no status tag or double Bs. They removed Pokerosa due to the pandemic. That actually does make a lot of sense. This might sound odd, but I find shiny hunting grounding in a way. Like, focusing on my surroundings so closely just feels peaceful. No, I get it there, Jebel. Honestly, it's kind of the same thing. Like, in a lot of the days where I was like, I just wanted to sit back, I just wanted to relax, I just wanted to chill, and I just wanted to shiny hunt. That was it. Shiny hunting for me was something to help just, like, calm down, and it was very enjoyable. Oh, no worries there, Duck. Thank you so much for the support. I really do appreciate it. Have a good rest of your night, and I hope to see you next live stream. If there will be regional variants. Okay. I would imagine yes. Because they added regional variants in Hisui. So I would imagine that they would allow, or they would create some regional variants in May. I don't know how they would, but I feel like they would. Before I leave, when is the next stream? I'm not 100% sure. I don't think it'll be tomorrow, so if I had to take a guess, it'll probably be Thursday. But I'm not 100% sure. It all depends on my work schedule and other things going on. Hey, Walsh, welcome in. How's it going? Shiny hunting has a unique ability to clear the noise, so to speak. Honestly, yes, it does. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that's how it worked there, 13. Shiny Mega Dragonite should have more pink in it, just like Shiny Dratini and Dragonair. Oh, I'm so sorry. Need a Mega Dragonite design because Dragonite shouldn't look like a cyborg. Thank you to everyone as well for all those likes on TikTok. I really do appreciate it. Getting to 7.5 likes. You guys are awesome. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support. And Mystery, welcome back in. Hey, hi, guy. How you doing? Welcome in over on Twitch there, dude. Welcome in. Whew. My gosh. Another fact people don't know, you skip the keyword timer in real world time using an antidote. Really? I did not know that. Huh. Of course, that is... I actually did not know that. I kind of wish they made Shiny Dragonite pink and the other two green. I feel like they should have made them all pink. I don't dislike Shiny Dragonite. Honestly, out of all of the green shinies that are there, it probably is one of the better green shinies. But I wish that it did have a lot of the pink. Like, I wish it was more pink than anything else. This is just speculation, but I think the dopamine finally hits from... Finally getting a shiny is probably one of the healthier ways to receive dopamine for video games. Honestly, very true. You really have to work for shinies most of the time. It's a rush when you get a quick one, but I agree. Honestly, couldn't really have said it better myself there, Devil. Hi, guy. Hey, nice Mystery. Which one are you thinking of playing? Fire Red or Leaf Green? And how's Infinite Fusions treating you? Oh. I'll say I'm already starting to feel the heat. Even though I got the AC on, it is hot. Riz, oh my goodness. I'm just trying my best to look the best that I possibly can. That's all. Infinite Fusion is good, and I think I'll be doing Fire Red. Nice. I'm glad that you're enjoying Infinite Fusion, and heck yeah, go for that Charizard. Honestly, if nothing against Venusaur, I just like Charizard. I like red way more than I like green. Oh, man. I think we started... What did we start at? We started at 1,300, right? I think so. Oh, man. Yeah, that's the thing there, y'all. These full odds hunts are absolutely brutal. And after a while, it's just getting right through it. There's nothing else to do other than just hit A a whole bunch of times, see the shiny not show up, and then just reset over and over. Oh, you've already got Leaf Green on the Game Boy. You mean Game Boy Advance, right? I think that's what you mean, but yeah. No, that definitely makes sense. Hopefully you enjoyed Fire Red then. No worries there, Sergio. Thank you so much for the support. I really do appreciate it. But have a good rest of your night, and I hope to see you next live stream. Hey, Gamer Cyclops, welcome in. How you doing over on YouTube? How's it going? Welcome to the Shiny Arceus hunt. I like Charizard, but the thing is Charizard is so... I know, I get it. There's a lot of love for Charizard. I get it. I think it kind of deserves it, though. I mean, what is cooler than a fire dragon that actually isn't a dragon? He's too cool for the dragon type. I don't know. I got an affinity for the fire type. Mystery, hopefully there's more than just a tortilla. Hopefully you had like a quesadilla or something. You got some chicken, you got some rice, some beans, something with more value than just a tortilla for dinner. Favorite type is the flying type person. Flying type is very cool. Oh, you're a part of Team Sky. Sorry, I had to. But I actually am more, I don't know. I think just because of like, I don't know. Especially with me going to the gym as much, I feel like I've got a lot more of a connection to the fighting type than anything else. So maybe if I show an application with Halucha, then maybe I can get into Team Sky. Or maybe I just have my entire team just hold the balloon. That makes it so it's no longer weak to the ground types, or ground moves. Then maybe I could just use any fighting types and I'll be good. Okay, good. Glad to hear that, Mystery. I will say, I do hope Charizard does not get another Mega. Like, I hate to say it, I know a lot of people have done some really cool, like, third Mega designs, but I'm really hoping it doesn't get a third Mega. Generally, bite because, one, I love birds. Australian Magpie, that's a cute little one. And I grew up watching MJTV. That would definitely make sense then. Hey, Fanto, how you doing? Coming here to leave one positive message. Always believe in yourself, no matter what. Don't believe anything bad. Don't believe anything bad someone tells you, and be sure to love yourself. That really is such an awesome, positive message. Thank you for coming in and for sharing the love there, Fanto. I really do appreciate it. But have a good rest of your night. Thank you so much for the positivity. Really do appreciate it, and hope to see you next live. And Dan, welcome in over on TikTok. How you doing? Mega Typhlosion would actually be kind of fire. Pun, definitely not intended. Oh, man. But how you doing there, Dan? Hope all is well. Unfortunately, I don't think we are going to get a Mega Typhlosion just because it already got a lot of love in Legends Arceus. But if it did, would be pretty cool. Actually, isn't there a fan game that gave Typhlosion a Mega? I feel like there's a fan game that like continued the story of Johto, and it actually gave the Johto starters Mega. I mean, that would be cool, Riz, but the thing is, there's already a volcano-based Mega, Camerupt. It already has a volcano on its back. So I feel like, I don't know, it would be cool, but I don't really see it getting a volcano. If it were to get a Mega. A Flame Cape would be cool. Like, all of the flames just, like, extend past its back. That would actually be kind of fire. I keep saying that term, and I don't mean it as a pun. I swear. I like puns. I like dad jokes, but I don't mean it there. Ooh, a Fire Crown would actually... Okay, I'm glad that you're getting some food there, Mystery. My goodness. Oh, man. 14-19. My gosh. Jokob, welcome in. How you doing there, Jokob? Hope you have a good day. We have not gotten the Shiny Arceus yet, but hopefully you're doing well. We are indeed on. How you doing there, dude? And thank you for the likes on the live stream. I really do appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Oh, gosh. I'm actually curious. How would you guys feel if I did eventually shave the beard and, like, go back to a clean-shaved look? I'm not saying I am, and I'm not saying that I'm considering doing it. I'm just kind of curious how y'all would feel about it. What if Feraligatr had a mix Gator and Mermaid Siren. Oh my gosh, Riz, that would actually be kind of cool. I'd be disappointed. What do you mean? Oh my gosh, wow, y'all really do not. Y'all really like the bearded look. All right, the beard stays. I mean, the beard is gonna stay, but I'm just saying, I need to look up like proper beard like maintenance, because like I don't know. I know y'all say it looks good, and I believe you on that, but I don't know. I feel like it would be kind of cool eventually one day to just go back to the clean shave look. Your choice, but I'm just saying, wait, say woo. Yeah, don't worry there, Elemental. I'm not gonna be shaving it anytime soon. I was just kind of wondering. Makes you look like a gym leader. Heck yeah. I need some fan art of me as a gym leader now. Oh my gosh, that would actually be so cool. The ice gym leader. Which ice gym leader has a beard? From which generation, Rick? I can draw it. Not humans very well, but no, you're. First off, I bet you probably are not giving yourself enough credit. The second, I've always said this before. If anyone ever wanted to draw anything or provide any fan art, you guys are more than welcome to. I love seeing that stuff, and it means a lot. I always love seeing what you guys are capable of creating. And if it's something meant for me, like, it means a lot. Oh gosh, my freaking nose is so itchy. I'm so sorry. I'm almost at 1980. Don't you dare! Don't worry, it's not going anywhere, y'all. It is not going anywhere, I assure you. 1980, you're so close there. You're almost halfway there, Meta. But I believe in you. Honestly, I feel like you're gonna get that before I get Shiny Arceus. Do you have to complete the dex in this game to see Arceus? No, Dan, not at all. The way that it works is, you have to beat Legends Arceus. You have to actually battle Arceus and like catch it and like get its piece or whatever it's described as in the Pokedex. You need to have Arceus either in your party in Legends Arceus or in your pasture and then save. Your Switch will register that you've caught Arceus in Legends Arceus, and then it will give you the Azure Flute in your room at the beginning of the game when you open up BDSP. Once you become the champion here in BDSP, you can come back to Mount Coronet afterwards, and then you can just start the reset hunting. So, I have not completed the dex in, in BDSP. I don't think I'm anywhere near completing the Pokedex in this game, just because I think for that, it'll help you get the Shiny Charm, but it's not worth it, because the Shiny Charm only affects the eggs. It does not affect any of the shiny hunting that you can do in this game. It doesn't affect the radar hunts, doesn't affect this. It doesn't affect anything, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately, Elemental, even if you have the Shiny Charm in this game, it only affects the eggs. So your best bet is it would just basically increase your Masuda method odds from 1 in like 600 to 1 in 500. Look like a certain gym leader. Hold on. No, take your time. Take your time there, Riz. I've been lied to. I don't know who told you that, but unfortunately, I'm like very confident that the charm does not impact this stuff. Torterra. Oh my god. Torterra the champ. Hey, welcome in there, Bush. How you doing there? It's been a while. Hope you're having a good day. My day's going pretty good. Just chilling, getting some Arceus encounters in, hoping that I could get that shiny. But other than that, it's just a chill vibe. How you doing there? I'm gonna just go back to Dynamax Adventures, man. No, if you want shiny legendaries, Dynamax Adventures, I love. I know they're not for everybody, but I find them a lot of fun. I like the fact that you can get some phases along the way too, and Dynamax Adventures are a lot of fun. For those that are new to the community, I will be resetting my game eventually. I've already got every legendary that you can get in Dynamax Adventure, but I would like to do a round 2 with them, with you, just because I really love doing them with you guys. I think they're a lot of fun, and maybe I'll force myself to only get them live on stream. with you guys. So, I don't know. I feel like that would be a lot of fun to do. But I'll do that after I get the Swords of Justice and at least Reggie Draco. So remember how... Oh, wait, I already read that. Good. About to Shiny Hunt Squirtle. Ooh, good luck with the Shiny Hunt and Squirtle. How are you going to be hunting for it there, Bush? In Violet, or are you doing in another method? Drayden, the Dragon-type gym leader. I look like Drayden? I would gladly take that. I would not say that I look like Drayden, but I would gladly take that. I think Drayden had a really cool design. Sword and Shield Masuda. Ooh, good luck with that. Best of luck, and hopefully you can get that under odds. If the bots are strategic, Dynamax adventures are fun. I mean, yeah, sometimes the bots do mess with you and they do screw you up, but I think they're even more fun when you've got people to, like, hunt with. That way you have the best chances of actually seeing a shiny Pokemon between everybody. I mean, with the Shiny Charm, you get 1 in 100 for pretty much everything, and that's 16 Pokemon that all have those odds. Why is that Elemental? But Dan, I will say, if you are thinking of going for Shiny Arceus, just be ready for a long time. Just make sure that you're ready to, like, sit down and have the time and dedication for it. It's a brutal one, and we're not even at half odds yet, and I can assure you, it's tough. Every time I'm like, it's never it. Oh, I'm sorry, Elemental. I've had that happen a couple of times. Sometimes I get super lucky with Masuda method in Sword and Shield, and other times I go nearly quadruple or quintuple overall. It's tough. Oh, what's the good news there, Mystery? Oh gosh, wait, okay, wait, I might actually, oh gosh. Do I need to do a cosplay of Drayton now? Oh gosh, I actually just saw it. I just saw the DM, Riz. Now I'm wondering if I'm actually going to get, I might have to do a cosplay as Drayton. I can kind of see it now. Only reason I play Pokemon Go is to transfer them to Switch games. Ooh, nice. I got a couple of shiny Aerodactyls from Pokemon Go. A lot of people, a lot of shiny hunters don't count Pokemon Go shinies. I personally do. They're about the same as Masuda method odds. It's another Pokemon game. Yeah, you got the Pokemon Go logo next to it, but I think they are still worth it. I think they're legit shinies, and I think that they should count. Oh, nice, Mystery. Hope you have fun with those when you get started with them. That's awesome. I don't mind the hunt. I pre-ordered the game, but it's been a struggle playing through. Game just not feeling the game like I thought I would. Honestly, that's very fair there, Dan. Like, don't get me wrong. I love Gen 4. I played a lot of Pokemon Pearl as a kid growing up. I wish I played Platinum. But I had Pearl. But I love Gen 4, and I loved playing it as a kid. I will admit, I only got BDSP for shiny hunting purposes. I did it so I could use the radar method and eventually go for Shiny Arceus. There were also some Pokemon that were exclusive to, like, this particular game that I could shiny hunt that I couldn't get in any of the other games. So it's hard to say. Like, I think it's still a decent game. It's not a good HD remake, but it is still a playthrough of Sinnoh, which I like. So for that, I do give it a couple of pity points, but I totally get that it's not a game that everyone can play. Yeah, and not having shiny locks is probably one of the best parts about it. But unfortunately, I don't know. It's really hard to say, man. Like, I totally get it, Dan. I totally get it. I enjoyed the game, but tell me why they had EV-trained Elite Four Pokemon. That was actually brutal. The fact that they had EV-trained Pokemon for the Elite Four and nearly perfect Pokemon for Cynthia it was cool, but it was tough. It was nuts. Like, you cannot beat Cynthia without having Infatuation back you up or just have EV and IV trained Pokemon for yourself. Yeah, I'm really hoping that they don't do any more shiny locking. Like, I really hope that they go back to how things were and they don't shiny lock in Gen 10. They probably are, but it stinks. Tomorrow morning's nice. Well, best of luck on it, Mystery. If I transfer a shiny from Pokemon Go, I feel like I didn't earn it. No, that is an earned shiny. That is an earned shiny, and anyone that says otherwise is wrong. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When I did my playthrough, I will say, first off, I got stupid lucky with getting a full odds shiny in Eterna Forest, in the double battles. I was not prepared for it. I was on a business trip, and I was in the middle of a flight when it happened. And I'm just sitting there like, oh my gosh, there's actually a full odds shiny Baneri from Eterna Forest just there. So I had to very carefully kill the Chansey, then kill the other Pokemon to catch that Baneri. It never became a member of the team, but the fact that it happened was so freaking cool. But I'm also not gonna lie, just to kind of speed up the process so I could get the radar quickly, I just transferred over pretty much all of the shiny legends that I had that could be in the game. I just transferred them over and I just used them on my playthrough team. Even if they didn't listen to me, I just powered through. I kind of wanted to just speedrun it so that way I could actually do the shiny hunts. I feel bad for doing it, but I mean, I didn't want to like do another playthrough of this. If I wanted to play Pearl, I have my old DS. I have my old Pokemon Pearl game. I could just play it. So, I don't know. As a playthrough game, it's not the best compared to what they've done or how good the older games are. But I still recommend that people play it, and I still recommend that people try to shiny hunt in this game if you are shiny hunting, especially since there's no lock, and it's Shiny Arceus. Elemental Forces buckle back in. And guys on TikTok, thank you so much for the support. I really do appreciate it. We're over 10,000 likes. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate all the support. You guys are awesome. Bye, Jared. I'm going to head off for the night. Have a good rest of your stream. No worries there, Tails. Really do appreciate it. Have a good rest of your night. Thank you so much for the support. Hope to see you next live stream. Have a good night there. And Dan, thank you so much for following. Really do appreciate it. Welcome to the Bear Den. Hope you enjoy the show. Thank you so much, dude. I was really lucky and got Shiny Chimchar in 2 resets. That's insane. That is phenomenal luck. But I'm also very glad that you went for Shiny Chimchar. My boy! Did it happen to be a female too? That would be insane luck as well. 1441. That would be a cool one there, Mystery. Honestly, I do like the perfect even like divide there. 1441 would be cool. Either way, a Shiny Chimchar in 2 resets is so freaking. How do you feel about the ZA starters? I think they're okay. I mean, I'm kind of glad that at least Chikorita and Totodile got some love. It's very weird seeing 2 Pokemon starters from the same generation getting the same treatment in that same game. If it were me, I would have Totodile as the starter. I would swap... No. Keep Chikorita, because I think the Grass Fairy it deserves, and I think is actually cool. I personally would have had the starters be Chikorita, Scorbunny, and Serperior. I think those would have been, or no, Serperior. Oh my gosh, my brain. Serperior, Totodile, and Cinderace is who my ideal starters for that game would be. But I think they're okay. I think it's interesting that they chose the ones that they did specifically, but I don't know. There's no regional variants yet, Joko. We don't know. I feel like they could add some regional variants. I'm probably gonna go to sleep because I have to be up early tomorrow and I have a headache. No worries there, Mystery. If you gotta go to bed, I completely understand. Sorry to hear that you have a headache, too. Hopefully with some good rest, you'll be feeling better by tomorrow morning. But no worries. If you gotta go to bed, completely understand, but I appreciate the support, man. Thank you so much. But let's see if you're right. 1441. Ah, unfortunately not. Oh, man. I will say we are making some incredible progress right now. I will also, at 1450, I am going to take a little bit of a break just to go to the bathroom and get a little refill on my drink. I can feel my throat starting to not, I don't know. It feels like scratchy, you know? Just because obviously I do like talking with you guys as much as possible. So I could definitely feel that starting to scratch. So at 1450, we'll take a little bit of a break, and we'll see how many more encounters we do after that. I always find putting a sleep mask on helps with my headaches. No clue why, though. Maybe it's like a lighting thing? Like, maybe just as long as, like, the sleeping mask is, like, able to cover the light, you don't have to, like, put as much strain on your eyes itself. It's a theory! Not a game theory. What kind? I guess that would be a fashion theory. Isn't that it? It's game theory, film theory, food theory, and fashion theory. Is it fashion theory or is it style theory? I don't really remember what the fourth one is, but either way, it would be under that category. Have a good night there, Mystery. Thank you so much for the support. Really do appreciate it, man. And thank you guys so much for all of those likes on TikTok. I really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Oh, man. I think it was style. Style theory does sound more accurate. Gosh, it's been such a long time since I've seen any theory video. I do like the theory videos. Like, some of them are actually really interesting. Do I 100% believe all the theories that they make? No. But it's still an interesting concept to at least, like, talk about. It's a Burned Tower remix. I don't think I've ever heard this one before. This is 12 years old already, but this one is fire. I'm not making a joke because it's the Burned Tower. It's... My gosh. I know I asked this before, but I'm really trying to think. Like, we did start this stream at 1300 encounters, right? Like, we didn't start it at 1350? I'm trying to remember, because I at least always want to get to do 250 encounters. If I'm feeling confident and I'm feeling pushy, I can go to 300. But I at least want to get 250 encounters for each stream that we do. I think we did start at 1300, but if I'm wrong and I'm off on the count, then oops. Although we could end it at 1500, so that way it'll be an even 250 every single time going forward. But honestly, I don't know why I have such a fixation on, like, clean numbers. I don't know why I'm so like that. But oh, oh gosh, we're actually very close to the number that I had predicted, 1574. So that is actually scary to think that we're getting closer and closer to that. I'm not gonna get to that tonight. But no, we'll get to 15 at least. It was 1300. All right, thank you, Steve. I appreciate that. Next live stream, we probably gonna get to my bet of 1777. Potentially, yes. Yeah, welcome back in. How's Latios treating ya? I swear, if you come in here and say that you got Shiny Latios, I am going to request immediate proof in the Discord server. Yeah, it is gonna be. They are expecting a long hunt. That's the thing with these full odds resets. They are in for the long haul. They really should have made it that the charm should have worked on Pokemon like this, where there's like at least a little bit of a cutscene. Yeah, the loading time. I'm so sorry. I'm guessing. Oh wait, I'm assuming you're doing this on the original Switch. Oh gosh, if that's the case, I'm so sorry, your hair. Yeah, I know those loading times are much more brutal than on the Switch too. Oh gosh. Yeah, you're in it for a much longer haul than I am, unfortunately. But hopefully it'll be nice and it'll make up for that and shine for you sooner. But I really do believe that, at least to make things a little bit fairer for shiny hunters, I'm glad that there's no lock. Like, we can all agree it's fantastic that there isn't a shiny lock. But it would have been really nice if they made it so that the charm, considering how tough it is to get in BDSP, it would have been nice if they had kind of said, like, okay, because we're still keeping the radar method, any Pokemon that you find in the grass or you use the radar method for, the charm will not impact those. It won't impact any of the Pokemon that's in the underground. It wouldn't affect anything like that. But if it's a Pokemon that has a cutscene like this, like the legendaries at Rymana Park, or Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, and Arceus, I feel like they could have thrown us a bone and had the charm help out. Hey! What's going on from Legend Stream? My name is Jebra. I'm a goofster, jokester, all around bear, so lads have a good time. Thanks so much for coming by. Hope you'll enjoy the show. How are you doing? What the heck? Wait, were you in here while you were live, dude? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate it. Let me give you a quick little shout out. If you guys are not following Legend, please go and do so right now. How did the dex completion go? I had you tabbed. Oh, dude, I appreciate the support. How long were you live for? But thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate it. Welcome in, everybody. Doesn't the charm only work for Masuda? Yeah, the charm only works on the eggs, so it would only really help if you were doing the Masuda method. I will say, if you guys gotta, like, raid and run, get some food, get some water, go to the bathroom, completely understand. I hope you guys stick around. This is the last encounter for a little bit. At 14:50, I did say I was gonna take a little bit of a break so I could get a refill on my drink and go to the bathroom. So I will be right back. Dang it. Unfortunately, no Shiny Arceus on that. Rody, thank you so much for following. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the Bear Den. Hope you enjoy the show. How are you doing there, dude? Hope you have a good day. Welcome in. Nah, man. No, you know what? You guys just came in. You guys just raided. I'll do a couple more. I'll do a couple more before I take a break. Still nothing? Ah, dang. Sorry to hear, man. But hopefully you had a fun stream at least. Oh my gosh, my nose is so itchy. Oh, dude. These full odds hunts, I really do not like them. I'm almost done with the Pokedex. Nice! Which ones are you missing? If you had them, if you have, like, the list at the ready. They don't like me. Yeah, they really don't. DVD was so dumb tonight, bro. Wait, what happened, Arthur? What happened to DVD? Hopefully you and Book had a fun time at least, but oh gosh, were the killers jerks? Oh gosh. Stupid teammates and cheap as frick killers. Oh gosh, yeah, that does not sound like a fun time at all. I'm sorry that you and Book had to deal with that. Amount of times I got hit with no audible warnings. Ugh, gosh. Yeah, that does not sound like a fun time. I am so sorry, dude. Thank you, everyone over on TikTok, for helping us get past 13,000 likes. I really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. It really does mean a lot that so many people are enjoying the content, and I hope I can continue to provide that kind of content for you guys going forward. Mostly just evolutions and then the Scarlet variants. Ah, gotcha. Well, if you need any help, I do not have Scarlet yet, but I will be buying it so that way I can get Shiny Miraidon. So as I play through, if you need any help, or we've got a ton of Scarlet players in the chat as well and in the community, so if you need any help with finishing up, then just let me know. Were you and Book at least able to get out a couple of times at least, Arthur? Or was it just, like, not a good session? I just bought it, LOL. Oh, so you're in the same boat as me then. Okay. No, you're good then. Well, hopefully it'll be easy for you to get those variants then. or not variants, the Scarlet, oh no, yeah, exclusives, that's the one. Kurisu, how you doing? Hope you have a good day. How's it going? Give it up for try almost 1,500 with that Waluigi dance. How you doing? We're so close to 1,500. Skipped once. Oh gosh. I'm so sorry, Arthur. Yeah, that does not sound like fun. Hopefully tomorrow will be a little bit nicer for everyone. Finding the stupid apple. Oh, isn't wait, you mean like Applin? I'm pretty sure you can find that over in Tag Tree Thicket. That one I remember was like a pretty common one to find. Oh, there is also one, I think, in one of the trees near the Olive Town. Like, you know, in one of the paths, you could either go up to like the more rough terrain area, but then you could go to the left and you'll have like a little more lush area by the river. I think there's a tree that has a guaranteed Applin. Oh, excuse me. I am so sorry. Oh, I did not know that you could do that, Arthur. I'm not gonna lie, I almost called you Apple. Also, just to make sure, Arthur, for these hunts, we would hear like a sparkle noise, right? Like, obviously we know what Shiny Arceus looks like, but like, we see, before we throw out our Pokemon, there would be a sparkle animation, right? Ugh. Oh, that was crack. Come on, Arceus. I'm trying to get comfy here. Trying to just... Sorry, I accidentally bumped the microphone there. Just want to get comfy, and I just want to get the shiny. It should not be too much to ask for Shiny Arceus. Well, I mean, it is full odds, but like, come on. I don't want to be here all night. Oh, let me just double check a couple of things too. Sure. Okay, good. Oh gosh, oops. I never posted on Twitter that I was live. Whoopsie doodles. Oh, that's actually kind of funny that I forgot to do that. This is a cool remix. Pokemon Mansion. I didn't even know that. See, some of the remixes that Glitch X City has done, I never knew that they did. And some of these are really freaking good remixes. Evan Turner, how you doing over on TikTok? Welcome in. How's it going? Hope you have a good night. Welcome in. We still have not gotten Shiny Arceus, unfortunately, but we will keep going. Back, had to lock in on Clash. No worries there, Joe Cub. How did Clash go? Wait, do you mean Clash Royale or Clash of Clans? Because I know there's a difference between the two games. Hopefully you won. Royale and I won. Nice. Heck yeah. I think I did a little bit of Clash Royale, like when it came out. I'm trying to remember why I stopped. I honestly don't remember why I stopped. I just think the other games kind of took over for a little bit. Mega Knight. Have you tried asking Arceus nicely? Oh gosh. Oh no! Oh gosh. Okay, hold on. Apparently I ran out of recording space on my external hard drive. Hang on, y'all. Yeah, I will ask as soon as I fix this, because if this, you know what? I'm gonna encounter this, and if this is the shiny, I will be so upset that my recording has stopped. If this becomes the clip, I'm gonna be so upset. Arceus, don't you dare shine right now. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. You load into the... Yeah, I'm so sorry, Air. The load times on the original Switch are so bad for this game. Hold on for a second, y'all, as I try to make more space. Let's see. Done. That should be enough. I've got a lot of extra videos here. Wow, I've got so much extra footage of just like pretty much blank stuff. So yeah, I'm kind of glad that I'm like permanently eating them. Oh gosh. All right, yeah, sorry for the technical issues, y'all. Okay, we should be back in action. I just want to make sure that I am recording this so that way I have an easier way of editing things. Arceus, can you please just be shiny? Can you please be shiny in this next one? I would really appreciate it if you were shiny next. I remember having homework, but it's so late. Hey, we've all had late nights trying to get the homework done there, Evan. But you could also do like I've done in the past, is you just get it done very early in the morning. You just like do it in other classes and you just power through and you get it done before it's actually due. But if you gotta get the homework done, I don't want to be a distraction for you. I'm so sorry, but you gotta get that homework done. School is so weird. Like when we have an early dismissal, all of our classes get switched around. Oh gosh, that does sound weird. Oh, so is everything still good on Twitch? Just want to make sure everything is still all right over there. I'm not sure if I lost chat or not because my OBS has been acting a little bit weird and I'm kind of concerned. If it is, no worries. I just want to be sure. That actually is really weird. Oh my gosh, Jokub. I'll do it in the morning, probably. Hey, as long as you're able to get it done and you're able to get it done right, that's all that really matters there. Oh, thank you, Riz and Dan, with the little furret meme. Furret is such a cute Pokemon. Honestly, it's one of those like Pokemon that it can do no wrong. Like, it's not gonna be a good Pokemon to use in battle, but it's so cute. It's like one of the few Gen 2 Pokemons that I really like. Probably would be up there too as one of my favorite normal types. I don't really know why. I think it's just kind of up there for me. That would take a lot of effort for me to do, Riz. That would be very cool, but I do not have the dedication to something like that. And acapella is so tough to do. Like, I love acapella, and I love listening to acapella. I did a lot of acapella back in high school, but it's really, really tough to do. Yeah, that is really weird, Joko. What is your school doing? My level 100 for it begs to differ. Shiny for it begs to differ. Level 100 shiny. Okay, yeah, that would kind of be intimidating. Is Arceus ring around its belly not part of it? Same on the shiny. I think that is the case because it basically every part of its normal form that is already golden is what changes colors when you change the plate on it. So I don't know if it's not part of its belly. I don't really know how to describe it. Like, how you doing there? Hope you had a good day. Welcome in. How's it going? Imagine Arceus or Mewtwo was a roaming legendary. Oh my god. That would suck so badly. That would be hilarious if it was the case, but that would be terrible to hunt. TikTok right. Oh gosh. Okay, well I'm glad that your TikTok came back there, Evan. And DT, welcome back in. How you doing? Welcome back. Hopefully everything is going good for you tonight. I made it to Master Ball with Puzzle and Mine. Come on, you hair. Let's go. But like, how's your night going so far? Oh gosh. I'm gonna go to bed tonight. Alrighty, sounds good there, Evan. No worries at all. Really do appreciate the support. Hope you get a good night's sleep, and thank you once again for coming in. Hope to see you next live stream. Thank you so much, dude. Seeing a large god Pokemon wandering the streets of Legend Sea. I hope that's how we. Oh my gosh, what if that's how we get Zygarde? It's in its dog form, so it's just roaming around the streets of Lumiose as a dog Pokemon. Oh my gosh, that would actually be so fun. Okay, if that's not a thing, I'm actually gonna be disappointed. I've been there the whole time, just you frozen, had to come back in. Oh, gotcha, no worries there. Well, I appreciate you still being here. It literally just says that you're, like, coming back in and out, so I'm just, that's just how I do. When I see the name, I'm like, hey, welcome back. If you did actually leave. When I get my Nintendo Online back, I'll return to online battles with my underrated Pokemon. Ooh, that would be cool. Fair. Actually winning Pokemon battles with underrated Pokemon. That would actually be really cool to see work out. Steal it from a yellow-haired child. Every blonde just needs to run. Every blonde just needs to be wary of us. I trusted you, Jacob. You said this was it. I didn't want to say it out loud, but I What the frick? Oh, I am sweating so much. I'm so sorry. It's just, even with the AC, y'all, it's hot. It's been really hot lately. Oh, man. I lagged behind. I meant this one. Oh, okay. So it wasn't the last one that you said. It was this one. All right, I trust you. I trust you. It was a lag thing. Gosh dang. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I hate to say it, y'all. I do not think that this is going to be shining anytime soon. Maybe by, like, the 3rd or 4th stream after this one, maybe it has a chance to shine. But it's just not in our favor, unfortunately. It's gonna be 1777. After what we had described last time, with the 7s being the slot machine and the 1 being the actual crank for the slot, I actually think that's a fantastic number to get it at, but... Oh, man. I don't know. I feel like this is gonna go into, like, the 2,000 or 3,000 before we get it. Let it also be known, too, it is taking an insane amount of restraint on my end to hunt this thing off stream. I want to do this off stream just so that way I can speed through so many more encounters while I'm working. Like, I could be doing my work and I could be doing my job. and I will be working, but I could maybe also do some encounters over here. Not that I'm not doing my job, mind you. I am doing my job, and I prioritize my job. I like my career. But my gosh, I want to get this thing so freaking badly, man. But I am making a... I do not want to get this off stream. This is such an important shiny. I would feel so bad getting something as epic as this not live with you. And don't get me wrong, there are still going to be shiny hunts over off stream. But this one I have to get on stream, guys. Purple Cliff Lover 69. What a name, dude. We were actually just talking about Purple Cliff. How you doing there, Purple? Welcome in. How's your day going? But thank you for that. I really do appreciate it. Eventually, we'll shine. What does everyone say about mine? It's a good name. It's a very good name. That's why. Everyone has good taste because it's a good name, dude. But to be fair, what's not to love about Purple? The dude is hilarious, and his Pokemon content is some of the reason as to why I got into it. I've said it before. It was the big three back in the day, like a couple of years ago. It was their content that really got me into it. M&J TV, PM7, and Purple Clip. Those three were big inspirations for me to get back into Pokemon content, and I still watch their stuff to this day. I will say I do love Purple Cliff's like last to leave the region. That entire thing is just so freaking cool and sounds like such a fun time and a fun concept. I know I'm never gonna be at a chance. I would never be at a level where I would be able to join in on a competition like that, but it looks like it's so much fun, honestly. He's the reason I love Pokemon. Him, PM7, Johnstone, and the whole group. All of them are all incredible. I will say I do also appreciate Johnstone's content as well. With him doing a Shiny Living Dex and like recording, I should have recorded most of the shinies that I've got. That's my bad, and that's me not being the best content creator, unfortunately. But I will say I do like Johnstone's like completing Pokedexes or completing shiny dexes. And the whole process for that. Very entertaining and very interesting for all the different methods that he does. Dude is a Pokemon encyclopedia. Like, he just knows everything. It's over 9,000! I can't do the Vegeta scream. My throat is already gone. I was supposed to get up, but I did not. And considering that we're less than 75 away from when we're probably going to be calling it a night, I don't think I'm going to be getting a drink tonight. Or at least not another one. So my throat will be very sore tomorrow, but it's fine. I will say I'm very curious there, Purple. Am I not able to say crazy? No, you can say crazy. Oh, wait, did you try to say... Oh, that's really weird that Automod hid that. Sorry, sometimes my chat doesn't actually tell me when Automod is hiding something. Yeah, I don't know why I hid that. That's my bad. I've had Automod on because there have been some bad apples that have tried to put some stuff in there in the past. But yeah, I'm not sure why it hid that one specifically. That's totally fine. Got 7. You really got the gambling on your side there, Choco. I respect it. No. Appreciate you double checking there, Purple. But unfortunately, Automod sometimes just works a little too well, if that makes sense. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. Crack the neck. Get some of those knots out. Shake the hair a little bit. And prepare ourselves for the one, the only, Shiny Arceus. Dang it. Come on, buddy. Just please. I've asked nicely. I've called you a golden llama. I've called you a golden alpaca. Heck, I've called you a golden zebra. Just be shiny, please. I know, it would have been crazy. I'm not gonna do bits for every single interaction, but I'll throw it in occasionally just because it's like, you never know. And I did have it work out once. I wish I had the clip. I could have sworn that I clipped it or made a highlight of it. A golden unicorn? I mean, it does have a little bit of a little tiny horn, so it could be considered a unicorn. But I'm really surprised that I did not have a clip of me calling a Shiny Sprigatito in the Masuda method. Can you catch Koraidon in this game? I wish. No, you cannot catch Koraidon in BDSP. Nothing is available in this game if it's past Gen 4. Unfortunately, like, it would be very cool if you could. Honestly, Koraidon would go very fire. Oh, yeah, no. I know the category says that. That's just what a lot of Pokemon content creators do, is that they'll have the category be whatever the most recent game is. The only time where I really change it is when I'm going for Legends Arceus, just because it's such a unique game. And I'll be doing the same for ZA. But also, I'm incredibly lazy, and I've had it set to Scarlet and Violet for so long, I'm just not going to change it. So that's my bad. That is 100% my bad. Ruthless, welcome in. Hello. I try to ask every shiny hunter I find, what was your first shiny? Mine was a Zubat. Thought it was a glitch. Still caught it because it was one of my favorite Pokemon ever since my cousin gave me my first ECG card when I was like 5 years old. That's so cool. That's probably one of the best first shiny stories I've heard. Like, you've got the story behind it. You got it. You thought it was a glitch, but you caught it anyways because you had such a connection to Zubat in the first place. That is a fantastic first shiny story. But welcome in there, dude. No, by all means, that's a great question. It kind of depends on the situation there, Ruthless. My first ever shiny that I actually caught is kind of the same as Laika there, where I was doing a randomized Nuzlocke of Heart Gold, and I made it to the lake with the red Gyarados, and it got randomized into a shiny Murkrow. So technically, my first ever shiny that I got was a shiny Murkrow that I got in a randomized Nuzlocke. If you don't count that one, my first ever shiny that I got was a shiny Weasel in Legends Arceus. I was just flying around off stream. I was just trying to get some of the Pokedex entries complete. And then all of a sudden, while I'm completing it, on the beach of the Obsidian Fieldlands, right near where the Alpha Blissey is, it was my first ever shiny. I was like, wait, is that sunlight hitting the Weasel different, or is that actually a shiny? And sure enough, I got closer. It sparkled. I lost my mind. It was my first ever shiny. And I remember it to this day. And I was so happy that my first ever shiny was a Gen 4 Pokemon, just because I love Gen 4 that much. Before I go, my first ever shiny was a shiny Fletchling in Pokemon Go the night I downloaded it. Wow. That is some insane luck there, Jebel. But if you do have to go, I completely understand. But thank you so much for the support there. I really do appreciate it. Have a good rest of your night, and I hope to see you in the next live stream there, Jebel. I've never got a shiny. I've played since I was 6. Oh my gosh. Honestly, Purple, I would recommend it. I always recommend that if you enjoy Pokemon and you enjoy Pokemon content, I always recommend that you try shiny hunting. It's not for everybody, and I totally get that, but I feel like it's at least owed to give it a shot and try at least one of the different methods. Even if it's in Scarlet and Violet with the sandwich method, even if it's the Masuda method, even if it's full-on reset hunts, I definitely think that shiny hunting is worth it. And even if you don't like it, at least you can say you gave it a shot. John, welcome in over on TikTok. How you doing there, dude? Hope you have a good day. Welcome in. Lake of Rage Gyarados is hype. I ran into him on my team on my silver emulator. Named him Gary. Heck yeah. Smell you later. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Yeah, a lot of people don't count the Lake of Rage Gyarados as a legit first shiny because it's like a guaranteed shiny. I personally think it does. So I always have like 2 answers whenever that question comes up. It should count. I really do think that it should count. Hey, Purple Cliff Lover, thank you so much for that follow. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the Bear Den. Hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you so much, dude. I have ADD, so I try but I can never figure it out. I feel you on that. Not ADD, but ADHD. That's why it's in the tags there. Had it. I've been diagnosed ever since I was in, like, either, I think, early elementary school. And I did not think I would actually like shiny hunting as much as I do. But it's, I don't know, there's something about, like, the fixation on it and the dedication. It makes it so much more worth it. Simply Jarek, welcome in over on TikTok. How you doing? Hope you have a good day. How you doing there, That joke never gets old, man. Oh my gosh. How you doing there, Jer? And Ruthless Sun, thank you so much for following. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the Bear Den as well. Hope you enjoy the show. And thank you for the likes there, Jer. Really do appreciate it, man. How's your night going there, dude? Oh, you got both. Oh my gosh. So you understand then. So at least you could say that you gave it a shot, but honestly, it takes a little bit of homework to figure out which method can give you, like, the best odds for everything. Blitzy, welcome in there, Blitzy. How you doing? Hope all is well. Oh my god. Anytime I see Blitz or I'm just thinking of Hell of a Boss. And not of Stolas of, like, Blitzy. I can't do a good Stolas voice. I'm sorry. Brilliant Diamond traumatized me. Oh gosh, what happened? What did Brilliant Diamond do to you there, Jer? Favorite starter and legendary / mythical. Favorite starter is an easy one. That's my favorite Pokemon of all time, Infernape. I love Chimchar, Monferno, and Infernape equally. If I had to choose one, though, it would be Infernape. But favorite legendary and mythical. Favorite legendary, I would have to go for Palkia. I do not think it's the best legendary, but because I played so much Pokemon Pearl as a kid, I just have so much love for the Pokemon as a whole. Like, I don't really know why I have such a love for it, especially when I'm playing Brilliant Diamond specifically. But I gotta give it to Palkia. What about you there, Laika? And favorite mythical? Favorite mythical, I would say... Gosh, that's actually a tough one. Favorite mythical, I probably would have to go with the classic Mew. Close second would be Deoxys because of the move. Mine is Solgaleo. Solgaleo is a very cool move, honestly. Yeah, and I do like it shiny. I do like Lunala's shiny a lot more, but I just think Solgaleo as a Fire Sun line is really cool. That's funny. We have the same favorite starter line too. Oh my gosh, what the heck, Jer? We are way too similar in so many different ways. But that is so freaking cool. But I'm curious there, when you were doing the emulator there, Ruthless, were you doing a Nuzlocke, or were you just doing a, like, first-time playthrough of it? Kind of? I'm in a gray area, Jer. Were you born in 1996? I'm in the gray area where I don't know where to be considered. Oh my, no, don't you dare say it. Don't you dare say it. I'm waiting. I am so waiting. 95, we are so close. You're 1 year older than me. What the heck? Oh my gosh, that's actually hilarious, dude. It's mainly because I played through the Gen 7, the game 7 times. That's way too funny, dude. Got my first DS and played on it for 6 years, and I had 2 Pokemon games, Sun and Ultra Sun. Honestly, very fair. I loved playing the Ultra Sun and Ultra. I thought the story was great. I thought the Pokemon were great. It was my first time playing Alola on the 3DS once I finally got one. It's a very phenomenal generation with some really, really cool Pokemon. Walsh, welcome in. How you doing? Only Unk's favorite mythical is Mew. No. I'm not that old, gosh dang it. But how you doing there, Walsh? Welcome in over on the TikTok side, man. They really did mix things up a lot. From Sun and Moon to Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. And I really do love it. Definitely the best thing. But I can't say for certain. I never actually played Sun or Moon. I only played Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. But the fact that you can use the totem Pokemon yourself is a really cool concept that I'm glad that they implemented. You were born in the 19th century. It's safe to say you're old. I wasn't born in the 19th century. I was born in the 20th century. I was born in the 1900s. The 1900s is not the 19th century, as weird as it sounds. You would think that, but no. 1900s is actually the 20th century. But I know what you mean there, Dan. But I'm old. I don't like saying it, but I am old. I'm just glad that I don't have back problems yet. I know that I will. No, you're all good there, Dan. I knew exactly what you meant, man. Getting closer and closer to it, y'all. Oh, thank you for using the yummy emote there. I really do appreciate it there, Purple. I do need to get some more Pokemon themed emotes. Like I love the emotes that I've got so far. I don't know how many slots I have exactly, but it would be cool to get some new ones, some more Pokemon related ones. I don't know. It would be really cool to get some new stuff. So maybe if I can make this a little bit more of like a full-time gig, then maybe I'll get some more stuff for you guys to actually utilize and enjoy. Oh. That Bulbasaur is so cute. What is that Among Us one? Is that an Among Us one or is that a Pokemon? Oh my gosh, that's Snorlax. I didn't even realize. I knew it was doing the Among Us dance. I didn't realize that it was a Snorlax doing that dance. That's actually so cool. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. And that actually fits really well for like Snorlax. I could 100% just see a Snorlax start dancing. Not necessarily twerking and throwing it back. I could just 100% see a Snorlax just doing a meme dance for no reason. You should get one of Bear. Riz, oh my gosh. Is Bulbasaur from Sauce MC Gavin? Both are actually. Yeah. Actually, it looks like both of those emotes are from Sauce MC Purple. Good eye. Oh, Squirtle Squad. Squirtle Squad. That's actually such a good concept. I mean, you can't go wrong with Squirtle Squad. Like, he's just insanely cool. Freaking Burret. So cute. I can't get over how adorable it is. I'm sorry. Oh gosh, excuse me. Oh man. Nearly at 1,500, y'all. It's scary to think that the next stream that we start shiny hunting for this, it's gonna be very scary to think that we will be hitting my number of 1574 and possibly hitting Jacob's number of 1777. I knew that we were going to hit those numbers, but I mean the fact that these numbers were called so early and we're already getting so close to hitting them, it is honestly very terrifying. But it was bound to happen. It was bound to happen that we would hit those numbers. The odds just were not in our favor, but gonna have to wait and see. We could get a cool one at 1500. That would be really sick if we could. But more than likely, not. It would be very great if you could, Arceus. If you could shine right here, right now, I would greatly appreciate it. It would be so awesome. I could go back into Shiny Alpha hunting on stream right before Z8. That'd be great. So please, come on. Come on. No. Dang it. Oh well. Alright. We'll probably do 50 more, y'all. Probably do 50 more. And then I will probably call it a night. That'll be 215 encounters. 1666. That's another cool one. We'll see how we're feeling. We'll see how we feel once I get to 1550. That's Squirtle with a knife. Oh gosh. Why is that actually terrifying? That's adorable, but that's also adorably scary. If we get to 1550, I will hit my goal of at least wanting to get 250 encounters in every night. But we'll see how I feel, because it is also almost bedtime. I do have to wake up early. I do have work tomorrow. So gotta make sure that I get a good night's sleep. But like I said, as long as I get at least 250 encounters in every stream, I'm happy. And hopefully by the next stream, I'm hoping that on Thursday, if I can get all the stuff that I need to get done, maybe I could even go for a little bit longer, because I don't think I'm gonna have to work overtime this weekend, and I should have Friday off. So if I can get a good amount of my stuff done on Thursday, I can start the stream earlier, and I could potentially go longer for even more encounters. And it means that I could start even earlier. Plus, maybe on Friday, there's no guarantee for this, but maybe on Friday, I just do a much longer stream. There will still be shenanigans, but I won't actually start the shenanigans until Arthur and potentially Jake and Shy are able to join in on them. But maybe after like some breakfast and after I get things started for the day, maybe I could start a lot earlier so I can get even more encounters in and just have a much longer session to give us the best chance possible. It's not a guarantee, but it is a possibility. Riz, that's actually not a bad guess either. No golden heart. Gosh. It is really scary to think. 1574, 1777. And also, Jer, if you're still over here on TikTok, I am curious, what did Brilliant Diamond do to traumatize you? What did it do to you? I am very curious as to the story behind that. If you do get it at that number, call it Iron Mouse. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to. Oh gosh, Arthur is sending me a whole bunch of TikToks. He's messaging me and he's like he's sending a whole bunch of TikToks that I'm gonna have to go through once the stream is over. I am very scared that one of them is gonna be one of those AI Bigfoot TikToks. He loves those to bits and he loves sharing them with us specifically. So I'm just gonna have my entire feed filled with just a whole bunch of AI Bigfoot yo what's up guys videos. Some of them are funny, I will admit, but oh gosh, my feed, please be AI Bigfoot. Oh my gosh, I don't even know how they go. They're like, I mean, it's just like the stereotypical like guy introducing for like a vlog. Yo what's up guys, you're not gonna believe what just happened to me, and then it's whatever situation like Bigfoot is. Let's see. Is anyone live right now. I'm also just double checking to see who we could potentially raid later on tonight. Anyone live with some Pokemon stuff that I am seeing specifically? Wonder if anyone is actually doing what I'm doing. Shiny hunting for Arceus. Let me find out as I do this. If not, we could just raid one of my friends. Hey, welcome back there, Mystery. Yeah, what's up? So I've had back pain for about a week now, and I don't know what to do about it. Oh gosh, I'm sorry to hear that there, Mystery. First off, the best thing that I could say, go to a doctor. I would absolutely say, like, go to a doctor, go to your campus nurse or something, and let them know about it. They have a lot more knowledge than I would ever know about it. The only thing that I could say is have your legs elevated. Like, if you're lying down on your bed, like, put a couple of pillows under your knees and raise your legs a little bit higher. It'll help, like, stretch your back out, and it'll help relieve some of the pressure that it could be having. It's not a guarantee, but I know in the past, like, I've done that, my father has done that for back pain, and it does help out a little bit. I'll find someone, Riz. Oh, no worries there, mister. I'm sorry. Once again, I'm really sorry to hear about that, but just rest up, go to the doctor, and you do not want to mess around with any back pain. You do not want to take any chances with that kind of stuff. Oh, man. 5 away from 15-15. That would be a cool one to get it at. 15-15! This is how I feel about back pain, the angry Gengar. He's so grumpy. He's so angry. Whoever did the artwork on that did a phenomenal job. It looks so clean for an emote. That is so nice. I'm sure I'll be able to find someone. I always like raiding someone, and I always like finding other shiny hunters to be able to, like, provide support for. Big or small, I mean, we're all the same, at least in my mind. It's like we're all just shiny hunters. We're all just trying to get some shinies, you know. But I appreciate that. I'll do a more in-depth look once I'm actually done with the encounters, because we're not gonna be ending stream until we get to 1550. Nope, my music stop. That's it. What was I talking about? Yeah, no. I just, like, you know, so many people have rated us, and I've rated in the past. Sometimes I will admit I get so tired that I end up not rating anyone, and I need to get better about that. But, I mean, honestly, I like supporting everyone as much as you guys support me, you know? My throat is definitely going to be feeling sore tomorrow, that's for sure. I really need to, after I buy the Legend ZA DLC and Pokemon Scarlet, I need to save some money to try and invest in a mini fridge. Because I need more hydration, like, right at the ready. So that way I'm not like constantly getting up to go and get like big drinks right off the bat. It's like I can get, I need a fridge like under my desk. So that way I can just like go down, get a drink, and it's just like right there, and I don't have to worry about it. I don't know why I have like such a problem with me getting up specifically. I know everyone does it, like everyone gets up. I don't know why I have a problem with me specifically getting up on stream. I guess it's just one of those things, I don't know. I probably wouldn't have as much of a problem if, honestly, if I was a VTuber. Because, like, you wouldn't actually see the camera, you wouldn't see me physically walk up, you wouldn't see me, like, going back and getting away. And you'd still be able to, like, mess with the model. Like, you could throw a whole bunch of stuff at me, and it would be totally fine. Yeah, I don't know. Alrighty, one more to 15-15. Not 15-50, but 15-15. Come on, Arceus. You know you want to be nice to me, buddy. You know you want to be nice to me. You know you want to chill. You know you want to be shiny. You know that you want to show up and be my 1000th shiny in my shiny living rooms. Come on, buddy. Let's do it. Right here. Right now. Dang it, that would have been so cool. For those that are watching on Twitch as well, and you are wondering what our shiny dex is looking like right now, feel free to use the command !shiny dex. It should pop up with the link, and you can see every shiny that I have that I currently have in Pokemon Home as part of my shiny living dex. As you can see, with me getting already up to 1000, we're very close to completing it since there's only there's only 1025 Pokemon. So the fact that we're that close is very scary, but with ZA on the horizons, don't worry. There will definitely be more shiny content to come. I'm doing SOS Shiny Hunt on Ultra Sun for a Larvitar. Ooh, good luck with that there, DT. SOS method is such a fun method. Just make sure that you don't accidentally lose the, lose it. Hopefully you've got something to keep track of how many moves the Larvitar is using, or you have a Harvest Lepa Berry, trick, Pokemon. SOS chaining is so much fun. The only time where it did not really work out in my favor all that well was actually my second chain for a Kecleon. That one I think got into like 1100 territory for the chain. Actually, wait, I can look it up right now. I think I actually did keep track of it. Let me see. I just go back and forth in killing. Honestly, that's also very fair. I usually keep track of like one, and when it gets to like 25 or 30, then I'll kill it. And then I'll, like, do the same thing for the other one. When did I actually get Shiny Kecleon? Wow, I already got that over a year ago. July 16th, 2024. My bad, it was even worse. I didn't get Shiny Kecleon until the chain got to 1571. Wow, that is a lot worse than I thought it was. It would be fun to do some more SOS stuff. SOS chain? What's that? Oh, Dan, it's basically a shiny hunting method in Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Chase, welcome in over on TikTok. How you doing? The gist of it is, Dan, is there's a mechanic in the Alola games where a Pokemon has a chance to call in for another Pokemon to help it out, where it basically becomes a one-on-two battle. And every time that Pokemon is called in, the chances of a shiny showing up is increased. I think the best odds that you can get are 1 in 273 after a 30 chain of SOS calls are in. So it's basically after 30 Pokemon are successfully called in, every new Pokemon that gets called in after that has the best chance of being shiny at 1 in 273. Very good odds, overall, honestly. It's a great way to shiny hunt. Like, you could even do, but I will say that is when you have the charm. So without the charm, I do not know what the odds are, but I know that they are still relatively high. Just not as good, obviously. But it's a very, very fun way to shiny hunt in Alola. Also, those emotes of Tatsugiri are so freaking... Seen a guy live today getting shinies from it back to back. Wait, are you serious? That's actually, like, he did 2 separate SOSs, or did he get like oh my gosh, wait. Are you saying that he SOS'd a shiny, the shiny came in, so he killed the non-shiny one, then the shiny one called in an SOS, and then got a shiny as well to pop up? Or no? And Duck, welcome back in. How you doing there, Duck? I thought you were going to bed, dude. Unfortunately, Dan, the method is only available on the 3DS games. So if you don't have a 3DS, you can't do the method. If you have a 3DS and you have Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, or Ultra Moon, I would highly recommend it. Just woke up and saw I left your stream on. Ah, gotcha. No worries there. Yeah, no, I had said have a good rest of your night when I saw that you were heading to bed. I didn't realize that you left the stream on too, but thank you for the alert there. I appreciate it. Hopefully you're able to go back to sleep and get a good night resting. With 1 DS and he got his shiny SOS method 4 different times under 20 encounters. Wow. That's actually insane luck. That is so freaking cool. Obviously the hunt has not been going super well there, Duck. Just because we haven't got it yet. But it is full odds. We knew that we weren't going to be getting it tonight. I'm just glad that we're getting most of these encounters out of the way. Other than that, though, everything has been going really good. We will be ending things once we get to 1550. So probably another 20, maybe 30 minutes tops left. No worries. Have a good rest of your night there. Get some good sleep, and I hope to see you next live stream there, Duck. This? Oh, it's X and Y's Legendary Battle Remix. I don't know why. I heard the pianos and I thought, wait, is this a Gen 4 remix? Nope. Oh, man. After this one, 25 more encounters and calling it a night. Hopefully y'all are having a good night still. Hopefully y'all were able to enjoy, well, enjoy everything. We're already almost at the halfway point of the week. I am so looking forward to the weekend. I am not looking forward to having to work overtime next weekend, which stinks. But I'm looking forward to having a long weekend to just kind of chill, relax, and enjoy some time, you know? I tell all of this regularly, but you guys... your guys' dedication to shiny hunting is incredible. I appreciate that, Walsh. And thank you for the like as well on TikTok. It really does mean a lot, dude. That's the thing. We are determined folks. We do not want to give up. And we are so close to our shiny living dexes being beat for the time being until the next generation comes out. It's like, we just don't want to stop. We just want to keep going. But I always tell people, like, if anyone ever wants to get into shiny hunting, make sure you are ready. It takes a lot of time. It's a long time to to get these shinies, especially for full odds hunts. It takes dedication and determination to keep going. Oh, that's actually so cute with the sparkly eyes there. Even though that Tatsugiri is not a shiny, unfortunately, but I do like the twinkle in the Tatsugiri eyes. That is actually super cute. It was a close call there, Dan. That would have actually been really sick if you had said that it's the shiny right there as you had posted that. Oh, man. I'm also just hoping that tonight I can actually sleep without too much heat. Like, I'm not even kidding when I say this, guys. I've got the AC on. I don't even have, like, a warm blanket on when I go to bed. It's just, it's been so hot recently that it is very hard for me to be able to, like, fall asleep without sweating, unfortunately. Like, I know that sounds gross, but it's just, it's been so hot. Ooh, that was nice too. I'm really hoping tomorrow will be an easy day for work too. I not want to do all that much, honestly. This remix is so good. I'm very tired, as you can tell, so I'm not really saying all that much, but gosh, these remixes are just way too fucking good. Not that I think that she needs it or anything, but shout out to Glitchx City. Seriously, her Pokemon remixes are so freaking fire. They are so good, and it's incredible that the music is this good. And massive respect to her as well for making them non-copyrighted. Like, anyone can use the music as long as you give the proper credit, which I think is insanely generous. Especially when they're this good. Like, my goodness. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Exactly, Dan. Just kind of thinking to myself, did I actually have dinner? But then I realized, yes, I did. I actually made meatballs, and they were really good. I am starting to get a little bit hungry, so I might have to have a potential little snack later on before I actually go to bed. I did not think I would be hungry, too. I had a bunch of those meatballs. I had some cottage cheese. I had some broccoli as well. It was a very good dinner, all things considered. I actually wonder, now that Arthur got his Shiny Kyogre, I wonder what he's gonna go for now. Is he actually going to set up the one legend in 4 different Pokemon games, or is he gonna keep going with different mons that he needs for his Shiny Living Dex simultaneously? It's gonna be very interesting to see where he goes with. Winnie, thank you for those likes on TikTok as well. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. What song is this? I do not remember this one at all. This is cool. sounds a lot more chill, a lot more laid back. My phone is at 3%, so I will catch you later. Hopefully you'll get it tonight. Thank you there, GT, for the support. I really do appreciate it. No worries at all. Go and charge that phone. But have a good night rest. And hopefully, you're going for Larvitar, right? Hopefully Larvitar will treat you well, and you will be able to get that very quickly. Thank you, Winnie. I appreciate that. Honestly, I would not be surprised if we don't get it tonight. I'm honestly kind of hoping we don't get it tonight, because I'm already, like, really tired. And that reaction after so long is gonna be... I mean, it would be great if we ended on the shiny. Like, what could we possibly do that would be better than ending on the shiny? But I don't know. I'm just so tired. I have no idea how I would be able to react. And I feel like if I get too hyped about it and I get too hyper and so energized by it, I am not going to bed. Like, I would at least be going live for another hour just showing off the Shiny Arceus. Which would be great, but at least not on a work night, please. Watch, I say that now, and now this next encounter is going to be the shiny. Alrighty, come on, Arceus. Come on, Shiny Arceus. I know you're here. Just show yourself. Oh, thanks. That would have been such a bad clip. Oh my gosh. It would have been really freaking funny, though. I will say as well, though, I am pleasantly surprised that I didn't actually get up to go and take a break. Like, I didn't go to the bathroom, didn't get a refill in the water, and I'm still going strong. Like, if I did not have work tomorrow, I probably could go for another hour, hour and a half very easily. But, hey, like I said, as long as I can get 250 encounters in for every stream, I feel like that can make some good time. It's not streaming every day, which I would love to do, but I can't. At least not yet. But as long as we get a good amount of encounters in every time, then eventually we will make progress and we will get there. Wonder if I need to call the shiny Dodongyon based off of its Pokemon cry. Like, how do they even spell and come out with these, like, Pokemon cries, like, for the text? Like, I also, for those that don't know the guy, Wambu, you guys should first off watch his content if you haven't already. But for those that do know him, his avatar is a green Chandelure. So he made a top 30, like, favorite Pokemon of all time for him. And he did a entry for Celesteela. And I remember him specifically saying that he had named the Pokemon Shiningli, which I think is absolutely hilarious. But it really did make me realize, like, wow, these Pokemon cries have some very weird spellings when they come out. Oh, to everyone that's over on TikTok, thank you guys so much for helping to get the stream over 15,000 likes. I really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the support. It really does mean a lot. And I hope you guys continue to enjoy the show. Won't be going for that much longer. We just have 11 more encounters for the night. But I appreciate all the support nonetheless. It really does mean a lot. Kurisu, give it up for try almost 1,600. Thank you for that. I really do appreciate it. We will be ending at 1550, but I appreciate the support. Thank you so much for the cheers. Really does mean a lot. Hopefully having a good night there, Cootie. Cricketoon has a weird cry. It really does. But it has one of my favorite cries, honestly. It's such a funny Pokemon cry. And I'm so glad that it's on a Gen 4 Pokemon. This is why Gen 4 is so freaking good. Like, sorry, it's true. Wasn't it Gen 4 that gave us the No, that wouldn't make sense. because what generation did we get the walking furret? When did that become a meme? I actually don't know what generation that was like introduced. Gladian's theme. This one is so fun. I've recognized the piano intro immediately. This one is such a... When I first heard its cry, I thought the game had a sound glitch. Honest, I think as a kid, I didn't really care for it all that much. I did like the mustache. Thought the mustache was incredible. But after realizing it and hearing the cry so often, it does sound like it's broken. Skylar, welcome back in over on TikTok. Welcome back. Hope you're having a good night. Still no Shiny Arceus, unfortunately. And we will be ending after the next 8 encounters, but hope you're having a good night. Oh gosh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Yeah, definitely gonna be in after tonight, y'all. Oh. Oh. Is that Squirtle in a blanket? That's cute. That is cozy. I wish I had that right now. Yes, Kurisu. I did get the 4 Shiny Legends. I did not add Chi-Yu to the Shiny Living Dex yet, because I want this to be the 1000. And I'm not counting it, towards the Shiny Living Dex until it's actually put into home. So I'm saving that special honor for this one. But I did at least collect it. It is in Scarlet. I think I actually collected it live with you guys. I don't know if it was last stream or the stream before. I think it actually was last stream, based on the timeline. But yes, I did collect it. What about you there, Kurisu? Gosh, I still need to get Scarlet. I need to buy Scarlet so that way I can ensure that I get 2 codes. Hopefully they give me 2 codes. If not, I'm just gonna have to find 2 different GameStops, so I can get them. Oh, glad that you got them. Very nice. Yes. I posted a Shiny video on the Pokemon page. Ooh, I'll check it out there afterward there, Skylar. Heck yeah, congrats on your Shiny. Whichever one you got. 5 more encounters for the night. I am really starting. I know I said that I feel like I could keep going. I got hit with tiredness hard just now. Oh, it's the Pichu! Yes, thank you, thank you. I'm actually really looking forward to that. Oh, gosh, I am so sorry. I literally was not yawning this entire time. Everything was good, and I was so ready to, like, keep going. And I said, like, oh, I could easily go for, like, another hour and a half. And then, boom, just hit with tiredness. Silly question, is your name a reference to the Country Bears? No, I wish. That would actually be a whole lot better. Actually, Kurisu, I used to hate the name Jer. For some reason, when I was, like, really, really young, I wanted people to call me, Jeremy. Jer was okay, but for some reason, I just got super emotional about it, of Jer Bear. I didn't like it. I didn't want people to call me it, and weirdly enough, actually, one of the, basically in the after-school program that I was in, one of the older guys that was, like, the head of the entire program, he would constantly do it, even though he knew that it bothered me. I even actually remember, like, I was a very much emotional kid, probably too emotional for my own good. And sometimes I would tear up. And I remember he would actually take a water bottle and, like, take a couple of drops of water and, like, put it on his eyes and kind of make fun of the fact that I was getting emotional. But then it kind of taught me the lesson of just don't let things bother you. you can't show the bullies that it's getting to you. And ever since I learned that, I actually realized, wait, Jer Bear is actually a great nickname. And it's been with me ever since, and to this day, I love having the nickname Jer Bear. So no, it is not a reference to the Country Bears, but a little bit of a fun fact for y'all. Why did you have to think to yourself? I don't know. It happens too often because it's content. That's why. And music, honestly, I did Music Bear specifically because originally for a while I was Jer Bear Gaming. But the more I thought about it, the more I'm like, you know what? With how much I do the covers and everything, and it would help stand me out. Like because there were other Jer Bears out, and it kind of helped give me a little bit more of an individuality. Just because I loved singing, I wanted to get into doing covers, and it just kind of stuck with me. So I am Jer the Music Bear, and it kind of just does have a nice. Alrighty, last encounter for the night. Can we get Shiny Arceus on 1550? Let's see if we're either calling it a night, once again without a shiny, or if Shiny Arceus will bestow upon us. Here we go. Dang. Alrighty, y'all. No shiny for us, unfortunately. So it isn't, no, it isn't Country Bear. Though I do like country music. I've been doing jazz recently. My trumpet. Ooh, nice. God, I do jazz a lot. I have a lot of love for jazz. I hate when I get random waves of tiredness. Yeah, I really thought I could keep going, but unfortunately, I am way too tired. But thank you guys so much for the constant support. I really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. It really does mean a lot. All the support on everything. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be live tomorrow, unfortunately. But I will try my best to be live on whatchamacallit, on Thursday. And hopefully, if I can time things right, I'll be able to go even longer, which would be great. But yeah, with all that out of the way, yeah, there's always next time. Exactly. Don't go in a row, y'all. We are gonna raid someone who is live right now. We are gonna raid Terra von Reigen. I like the name, and they are Masuda Method hunting in BDSP. And y'all know that takes even more dedication than this sometimes, especially with how Burmy. But let's go and give them some love. But with all that out of the way, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see all of you next live stream. Bye, guys!